Yo, Scratch DJ. I'm on camera. I don't know what to say. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Do you enjoy this? What's the forecast?
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We starting off with the Diz beat. Beat it.
This is what this nigga had to get off.
Starting off with the soldier
It's
rant.
my year. I done waited long enough. I done sat back long enough, nigga. I'm tired of you little niggas,
Talk that
bruh.
shit, soldier.
You niggas is trash, bro.
Let's go, Draco.
Trash ass fucking music, bro. Saturating the fucking game, bro. Get the fuck out of my way, bro. I sat back 2018, I sat back 2017, and watch all you lame ass rap niggas, bro, sit down and fuck the whole rap game up, bro, trolling and shit, bro. I'm on fire right now, fuck, nigga.
He's snapping on the sound.
Come on, nigga.
Fire, nigga.
Hey.
Nigga, I had the biggest comeback of 2018, nigga.
Huh?
Niggas up here talking about Tiger.
Huh?
Tiger. Tiger.
Who? Drake.
Huh?
Shit like that.
Tiger had the biggest. Nigga, the fuck
Shit
out
like
of
that,
here, nigga.
shit like that.
I had the
Bang,
biggest comeback,
bang,
nigga.
Yeah.
bang,
Niggas
bang.
thought it was over.
Niggas
with.
thought it was over.
I be on the mile.
What, the
I be on the
soundboard?
mile with that yak hard yesterday, Skip.
Trying to count the soundboard out.
Y'all niggas think I forgot,
Nigga, I forgot, nigga. We still know how to do this
I'm
shit.
back with a chip on my fucking shoulder.
Chip on my fucking shoulder. I got called the sound guy today, nigga.
Back, nigga, my mama.
The fucking sound guy, nigga. We in this bitch. The engineer. Mr. fucking Kuda Mama, nigga.
All we had to do was follow the damn train,
The engineer.
Yo, it's
Niggas
cold
did call you
as
the
fuck.
sound guy.
Shout out to the sound guy, Mr. Vagina. Yeah. Mad Mouse, also known as Fresh Ass Deuce, and this is
Talk
the
your shit.
forecast, nigga. It's
Eskimo
cold
man.
as fuck. What up?
Eskimo man.
I'm on my Gucci man shit. Bird.
The fuck?
Rudeness. 2 syllables. It's cold as fuck. We in this bitch. Yes.
Right.
Hey, Nelly Nell. Hey, Nelly Nell. Hey, Nelly Nell.
Uh-oh.
We will be sending you an email tonight.
Your ass. Fire.
Real trap shit.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Why, bro? Okay.
Off the phone.
You got the topic list?
No. Where we at?
Oh, yeah.
Like and
Temptation
subscribe.
shit.
Like and subscribe. Shout out to the sponsors.
What's going on?
6 miles, man.
Like and subscribe.
He hasn't had any alcohol.
At
With that
all.
bamboo.
Y'all know what it is?
I hear a voice that's not on the show.
I've been off a whole week, y'all. Clap it up. School system.
Shout out to the Polar Vortex.
What's up?
The Polar Vortex.
What's up?
Polar, baby.
Y'all see how much energy I got one night? Boy, I feel great.
Yeah, this nigga act like he happy.
Well, do it live.
Happy person.
It's the real Miles.
Happy
son.
Miles.
Okay.
Happy Miles.
Never seen this guy before.
Man, fuck you.
The fuck is this?
Fuck you.
Drake.
Where's the topics?
Nigga, you tell me.
Shout out our sponsors, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do that.
Shout out the first of the day. What's up?
What up?
Shout out to this game, Nice at Starters.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to H2E. Fuck Spooty.
Fuck him.
Oh.
What up, bro? You got the event. What's the date? The 10th. We will be there. We will set up. We will be interviewing all of the vendors.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
As long as we aren't escorted out.
Shout out to Krispy Kreme. What up?
Who there?
Need to re-up soon. Shout out to Wristworks.
Yeah, nigga.
Shout out to Stan.
Great works. Was good.
Shouts out.
And shout out to the fucking Vortex.
Yeah.
All right,
Shout out.
baby.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Shout out to Chocolate God for being our photographer, taking great pics for
Shouts to
our first
that nigga,
photo
man.
shoot.
Shouts out.
Drop a.
Shouts
We
to
need a
that nigga.
bomb.
Need a
you feel
bomb.
me?
Couple bombs.
Shout out to Woozy. Woo been working heavy.
This nigga Woo need a deal.
Woo about to get the deal tonight.
Gotta get that nigga
the
contract.
deal, though. You
gotta
feel
get
me?
that nigga contract. We gotta get dog a contract in that bitch.
Yeah. How's everybody week?
Wait, so who am I sharing with?
Me.
Okay.
First off, let's find this fucking list that Miles.
You've been struggling looking for that.
I haven't been struggling.
I mean,
It's cold out here, everybody.
It's been a lot going on this week. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been
Yes,
sick. You know what I'm saying? Out of the game.
Man.
January
Still
31st,
trying to get our bearings
2009,
back.
19.
Feel me?
This episode
Bearings.
is
Wheel
negative
bearings.
20 outside.
Miles.
Eskimo Miles to you, motherfucker.
Eskimo Miles.
Yeah, we have been talking a lot in this bitch. Huh?
We about to go crazy tonight, though, man. Y'all came in a good episode, man.
All y'all niggas, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Definitely shout outs to everybody who has been subscribing.
Yes.
We appreciate that, man. Shouts to Fat Mike, man. Shouts to RJ. Shouts to X. Shouts to Matt Hunt. Shouts to Lionel. Everybody has been subscribing, and you can too. It's going to be very helpful, man. It definitely takes financial contributions to keep this going. To keep the audio up to par, get more mics, get better equipment so that we can better serve you, put on events and everything like that. So the more quality and support that we get, the more that you guys get. So please, right under our anchor, you can go there, support this podcast, and you can support for 99 cents a month or more. It's completely up to you. I appreciate the 99 cents per month, man. Like I said, we could get 100 people to do that. Like that's
We're
like,
good.
It's $100 a month. We could definitely do some stuff with that.
Hey, can you drop a bomb for Alicia for sponsoring the mic? Clap it up for Alicia, y'all.
Hey!
Hey, man, we love you for that, man.
Shouts out.
For the camera, man. Tell everybody what's up. Okay, all right.
We ain't gonna be all right. We appreciate it.
All right, so
Let's go, bro.
Hey, that shit
So,
timely as
event.
Battle of the Sexes.
Battle of the Sexes, February 22nd.
Which
It's a
live are
Friday.
you looking at?
Who really want to
I mean,
battle?
this is the camera. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's all in there.
Okay.
Battle of the Sexes, man. We got some dope panelists.
Woo!
We'll announce them probably this week or something.
We're just waiting on Rudeness to finish the flyer. I gave him the pictures like a week ago.
Oh, we're talking that inside baseball.
Yes. You gave me the pictures. I will.
What's going on?
Jump on it. Pause. Who's this random nigga that you
Put
put
the
in?
nigga on blast.
Hey, is he on standby? Who is this nigga?
Wayne not on that.
Okay, so he's the fill-in. I didn't get that.
Who the
So I'm
fill-in,
glad I
Wayne?
didn't make the flyer.
What's going on?
Yeah, all right. So
All right.
we got the panelists, man. Be there. It's gonna be a very dope event.
Yes.
Games, giveaways, marijuana,
Our sponsors
liquor,
gonna be
a lot of debauchery. Be in the building.
our sponsors.
Oh,
will
you.
be setting
We on
up.
your ass right after that too.
Oakland University.
Eastern, y'all also on the clock. Wayne State, y'all also on
That
the
was
clock.
Wayne
Michigan
State.
State, y'all are on the
sorry.
clock.
Michigan State. We wish you was on the clock, but I ain't gonna send no shots.
I don't like that.
Hey,
I
no,
ain't gonna
send
say
shots.
that.
Go
I don't like
ahead,
that.
go ahead,
Hit
do
the
it.
list.
Do it.
Pause. Yeah.
All right.
All right, what y'all want to do? Mental health. This week has been cold as fuck.
Nelly Nell ain't here. She's fired.
No.
We
We don't care about our mental health.
My mental
Okay.
is fuck.
Hey, let's talk about the polar
My
vortex.
mental is fuck.
Mental as
Go
fuck
ahead.
because
What's
of
up?
Nelly.
Hey,
Nell.
nigga. Hey. Hey, shout out to
Talk about the
everybody
polar fucking vortex.
who was getting sensitive as fuck on the internet when we got this message last night telling us to turn our shit down to 65 degrees. Shout out to y'all niggas. Like, yo, it's so funny because this is why I finally figured out why I don't fuck with social media or Facebook in general.
Finally
Nigga.
figured it
Look,
out.
I finally figured it out.
Let me follow, bro. Go ahead.
Bro,
Don't joke.
listen,
Go
bro.
ahead, bro.
I get the 65-degree text. Everybody got that shit just randomly. And I know everybody was looking at that shit like, yo, what the fuck is this? I go to Facebook. I'm like, 65 degrees these nuts. What? It ain't but like 15, 20 minutes later, it's memes and everything. Like, but then right after the memes, you get like this swoop in and niggas like, oh, y'all niggas is joking about this shit till y'all niggas lose your power. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, oh, we can't joke about the 65 degrees.
Hey, but you know, the funniest meme I seen, bro, a comet was coming down towards the earth, and niggas like, damn, let's hit this lick real quick before the comet hit us, nigga. It'd be the end of the world, and niggas gonna have hella memes for that shit.
Bro, they had a comet, and they put the Jordan face on Earth.
Just about to say that. The Jordan crime face.
Bang, bang, bang.
Niggas don't care, bro. Niggas don't care.
Bro.
We just gotta pray.
Look, when that got sent out, honestly, I know that they knew for sure that everybody was not gonna do it. They sent it out in hopes that some people would.
I'll drop
and
some people,
and some people did.
Freaky.
I didn't drop mine at all. My shit was on like 75, so I'm like, I ain't gonna drop my shit down. But
I did.
I dropped my shit down.
I ain't drop it to 65.
But I ain't dropping nowhere near 65.
No, that's over on
yeah,
that.
I wasn't doing that shit. Niggas talking about wear blankets and shit, wrap it up.
See, I feel like what they did, I agree with you. I feel like what they did was they gave like a low ass mark because they knew people wasn't really going to hit that shit. I think the actual mark was probably like 75, 70.
Yeah.
But they was like, let's just say 65 because we know niggas hard headed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, this Michigan.
You wonder why shit ain't playing for shit like this.
But this is my thing.
I understand something caught fire, but in the event that place just went down, like not fire, but it just went down.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all backup plan?
That's
Everybody
where,
gotta turn shit
like,
down?
yeah, I guess I be wondering where is all of the outrage towards like the actual
Sound
energy
like
company
Tim Allen.
for like not having.
Global warming, we need you.
It's like,
Drop a bomb, bro. Drop a bomb.
bro, why are there no contingencies for this? For like a small fire that they put out. By the way, they put out the fire. Like, why is there no contingency plans for these things? So, in addition, there's just like various layers to this shit to me, because when I look at it and I look at you sending out a text, you shouldn't have to depend on us to get the shit straight for you. Y'all supposed to be our energy company. We trusting y'all to take care of shit for us. So it just seems weird. Are y'all gonna kick back to us for like lowering our energy?
Right,
like, are we gonna get that?
Of course not, sir.
So that just, I don't know. It be bugging me out, like how people, like, yeah, niggas is gonna be joking about the shit. What the fuck else?
Yeah, that shit was just funny.
Yeah,
bro.
like
it
was hilarious to me. Like I just thought it was
That's
funny.
crazy.
as
I
fuck.
thought
blackout.
I thought you
like,
was gonna be
freeze
one of the
the
ones
chat,
that was
pick your
mad.
poison.
What,
That
mad?
people that was joking about it and shit.
Hell
I
no,
seen
like,
Sylvester. I seen Sylvester on that bitch like, niggas always want to make jokes and
I'm
shit.
like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
come on now.
and
You know you
can
can't
we
joke
talk
with
about?
Sylvester.
Can we talk about this? When bad things are happening,
Yes.
don't you want to smile?
Yeah.
Don't you like kind of like want to lighten the mood?
As long as nobody,
Like,
ain't nobody dying.
yeah, like it.
I feel like if a comet was really coming to Earth, I would need a meme like that.
Thank you,
Just-
bro.
Yeah,
just to
Like,
brighten
thank
the
you.
day,
Like,
'cause we're
like
gonna
if I
die.
know,
I'll be like, come
gonna
on,
die.
man. Y'all
Bro.
niggas silly as fuck.
yeah, bro. Like,
We
I
gonna
need
die.
to laugh,
So-
bro. If I just see the comet, if I see the motherfucking Final Fantasy
you're
7
dying.
comet just like in the fucking
I done
sky,
watched too many movies.
nigga, I'm going to the store. I
I'm
just
surviving.
see this bitch.
Diamond weapon,
Right,
weapon
nigga.
taking
The
the
fuck,
whole
like,
disc
yeah,
to come
nigga.
across the river.
Yeah, I want a joke. I want a fucking meme. Yeah, I want that. I would appreciate somebody putting a smile on my face before I fucking die. I'm sorry. Where is this outrage where fucking global warming? I just seen a nigga. I'm driving down 8 Mile, bro. I'm driving down 8 Mile. I see somebody who's out there who ain't got nowhere to go. Where do y'all niggas be at on the normal days when this isn't an issue? Like, but
That's it.
talk that shit, Big Smoke.
That's it.
Nigga, like, yeah, bro.
Follow
Like,
the train.
I don't get when niggas do this shit where it's like, oh my god, y'all niggas is laughing now. Yeah, we fucking laughing now. That's what we want to do right now, nigga.
Going on.
Yo, it's cold as fuck. I'm in my basement,
Mental health
nigga.
is fuck.
He said, fuck
I'm
mental
in my
health. I need to get some
basement,
shit
nigga.
off my
I'm working
chest.
from home. It's cold as fuck, nigga. I'm bundled up in blankets and shit. What the fuck? And then niggas that is joking did turn they shit down. Like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You not in my crib, bitch. Like, I got a whole fucking family, nigga. I got a whole family, nigga. 2 kids. I got a house, nigga. You know how much money it take to fucking warm up a fucking house? With a basement? That you gotta work out of, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas tripping off a polar vortex, nigga. I can't even go outside, nigga. Yeah, I'ma laugh at some shit and tell some jokes. I got jokes and jokes, nigga. Yes.
He going crazy. Go crazy.
I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, like, why niggas be getting offended, like, or have to push against. Why just because we on the internet, you have to push against niggas who put out their ideas, like, first. Like, if I'm like, hey, I'm not fucking with something, why do you have to be like, hey, I am fucking with it? Like, shut the fuck up. Just do what you do.
You're a loser.
That shit was the funniest shit. I felt.
I'm just saying, bro.
Jeez, shit like that.
That was on my mind.
I appreciate it.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. On my mind.
Dude. Kingdom Hearts drop.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts drop, man. Finally.
Kingdom Hearts drop.
Finally, man.
It's a pretty short story, but go ahead.
It's short.
Are we doing spoilers?
They said it's 30 to 35 hours. No, cause I'm not far. I'm not super far. I ain't had like too much time, but no spoilers. I've been enjoying the battle system.
Yes, the fluidity, the pace.
The pace of the fights is really good.
Oh my
bro.
God, so
really
much more
good.
better than the last Kingdom Hearts.
Really good. A lot of different shit that you could just pop up and do is dope. Like the whole Disney attractions thing is dope. And in each one, it's like a mini game, damn near. You did the carousel?
Yep, I did the carousel, the pirate ship, the water slide.
I hear the gameplay switches up by the world, or each world has like a mechanic or something, like a different
only
like,
been
gameplay
Olympus,
mechanic.
So that's something you want to ask, Q.
What do you mean?
Well, I just got the Twilight
like,
Zone.
I heard it's like something. There's gonna be a mechanic in each world that it differs. Like there's something that you have to do. Like I don't know. Like
maybe
this is just based
like
on like
air step in Mount Olympus. Can you air step everywhere?
No and yes, because it's something like I understand what you're saying, but I don't know if that's the terminology I would use. But yes, it's different on different worlds. They don't necessarily call it air. What I guess it is air stepping because you can like ride. It's hard to explain, but yes,
it's a lot of shit for Sora.
It is different mechanics and
climb
different
and jump off.
And different.
You know
worlds,
how
different
like
shit.
Kingdom Hearts 2 added like so many of the different like. It was just like a lot of gameplay shit that they added.
Yeah,
like from
one. Yeah. They've added even more.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've added.
Is it comparable to
but it's
like?
not overwhelming.
Okay. Is it comparable for like when you played it, Kingdom Hearts for the first time? Compare that to this one because it's been a long time. It's been a lot of anticipation.
Look, when I first played Kingdom Hearts for the first time, bro,
Somebody just said
I was
this
excited.
Games on crack, but continue.
I was excited. Who said that shit?
Go ahead.
Who said that?
All we
Who
had to
said
do
that?
was follow the damn train, CJ.
I ain't got nothing for him. I ain't got nothing
When
for
I
you.
first found out Kingdom Hearts was coming out, I said, damn, these niggas is taking Final Fantasy and Disney, like two of my favorite things, and putting them together. I'm like, I wonder how this is gonna be. And then I'm like, oh, and Square making it, who I fucking hate now.
You hate Square?
Bro, fuck these niggas. It took them fucking forever to give us the Final Fantasy VII remake. I've been waiting on that shit for fucking 6 years, and I'll probably have 3 more fucking kids by then. So like, what the fuck? Like, what am I always waiting on? Y'all niggas was hiring people on Indeed. They had a fucking job posting on Indeed to help get game developers to help them with this shit. I hate them niggas now.
This
right?
boy's a motherfucking dummy.
Fucking E3 is always a shit show. Fuck them. Anyway. Yeah.
Go crazy.
Anyway, these niggas
I wish I was on the soundboard.
When I first played that shit, bro, that shit was just like one was just fucking amazing. I had never played a game with that type of battle system before.
action RPG type shit.
Yeah, I was used to the turn-based thing, like with that going, and the storyline was fire. 2 storyline was fire. I didn't play all the in between, you know what I'm saying, stuff. I hate that they did that, honestly. I don't like that they did that.
I'm glad that you brought that up because I don't
It's
like
one of
that
the worst
shit either.
things about
Because
the
now that I'm playing 3 now,
one of the worst things about
and I
the
haven't
series.
played, you know, like Chain of Memories, so I'm like trying to piece everything together.
They doing a decent job, like if you haven't played any of the in between shit to kind of bring shit in, but y'all could have just put. I mean, y'all niggas could have did like a 2.5 or something on PlayStation or something. You shouldn't have started just throwing shit.
And don't get started on
here
niggas that got Xboxes, cause they just
they
like,
don't know
nigga,
they don't know what's going on. If you haven't played 1 and 2,
2.5 on
no,
if you didn't play 1 and 2
games
and you're
on
playing
Xbox
3
outside of 3,
you don't know what's going on. Period.
Why
don't start
it's
with
more of
this
that square bullshit. Like,
don't start with this one.
Yeah.
But overall, I've been enjoying it. This nigga Sora, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. And they was talking about that. They was like, yeah, if this is your first Kingdom Hearts game, it's still gonna be fun. It's still gonna be fun, but you
have
to
play,
confused, bro.
You have to.
You're gonna be so confused. It's not gonna be fun.
You gotta play 2.
Bro.
Yeah,
jumping from 1 to 3 is
or watch a
retarded.
YouTube, my nigga.
Yeah, to catch you up.
Yeah.
Even the YouTube is confusing because
your show.
I'm gonna tell y'all how important the battles are to the story. Even if you do watch the YouTube version, if you don't actually fight these motherfuckers, it's not going to give you that same satisfaction and feel.
This is going fucking cancel out.
I fucking hate Zen.
This going to cancel out. This going to cancel out anything you just said. I'm gonna ask you this.
Damn.
Are you playing on proud mode?
Somebody else asked me that. Fuck no. Why would I play on the hardest mode when I first get it?
Y'all niggas is weird, man. Why not?
You been
real
playing
Kingdom Hearts,
Kingdom
niggas,
bro.
Why wouldn't you want the
playing on normal?
So y'all
niggas
standard.
ain't no Keyblade masters,
bro,
nigga.
You've been
fucking
playing,
standard.
You ain't a
been
Keyblade
playing,
master,
You done
my
played
nigga.
1 and 2, Q. You can jump in the proud
Fucking
mode. I like a challenge, bro.
Standard.
I like a challenge. I like a challenge, bro.
Standard.
Maybe
if I beat the game,
I got another
do
question.
standard, I'll try problem.
Nah.
As somebody who
fuck you.
I looked at the game initially, you know, same way you did. You know, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I haven't seen many Final Fantasy niggas in Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know what? I ain't far. Have you caught a glimpse of Cloud or anybody?
No, it's actually, I don't think it's any so far.
Wow.
I'm about 4 or 5 worlds in.
See,
that's gonna piss me off.
And like this, I'm gonna just be real. There's no way this game can be like what it was in my mind. Like,
start working on the fucking DLC right now. Right now.
Finishing Kingdom Hearts 2 on PlayStation 2 and just imagining what Kingdom Hearts 3 would be from that point. It's hard to get this game. I don't know, bro. Like, I want to play it and I wanted to live up to what I had in my mind, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. And I'm probably still gonna have fun. I know I'm still have fun.
You gonna have fun.
I mean, it's Kingdom Hearts. Like,
damn, that's disappointing, bro. I was ready to fight Cloud and Sephiroth, bro. That was some of my favorite fights.
and I don't know, bro. Like, that was like initially what I liked about it so much. It's like, and the Final Fantasies that they were grabbing from was like 7, 8, like 9, 10, like. These are like all kind of like my favorite Final Fantasies. So them characters stepping back is kind of disappointing. So I hope to see him.
Was weird pulling up to Twilight Town and this nigga Leon wasn't there.
Yeah, like, bro, like, come on, bro. I thought for sure
thought he was gonna walk off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need Ares there. I need to see Cloud. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather,
you know how crazy that shit was, like playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and then you had the Sephiroth shit. That's just like some cool ass shit. Like,
that's Sephiroth shit was just live.
Yeah, bro. It's like, that's part of the Final Fantasy side, though. Like, I would have liked to see more of the integration.
Well, we better be getting something, motherfuckers.
I just want to say,
because we to the point where they can add worlds and everything now with like DLCs.
Yeah, I feel like this one is a little too cinematic. It's not a spoiler, but
they
like,
trying to get niggas into the
story. The Frozen world, they were singing.
Oh man.
Yeah, like they had the full Let It Go. Like they literally had.
I'm about to be lit off of that shit. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You had to sit there.
I'm okay with that.
And listen to
it's like the retelling of the movie.
No,
basically,
it was the same exact movie, the same exact scene, but they just played the whole verse of that song.
I'm okay with that.
Straight up. You're okay with that?
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Let it go. I'm about to be in this bitch.
That's probably like
Hype
the
as
only
fuck.
thing too. Like with the third one, they have like more of the new Disney shit. I'm kind of like an old school Disney nigga.
I have a question. Once you
Let It Go was a great song.
Is there any characters that you guys wish was on the game that's not on there?
I ain't made it through, but yeah, the Final Fantasy characters for sure.
What we was just talking about.
Well, I apologize. I meant
what
to
we was
say
just talking about.
Disney characters.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know who all not there.
Yeah, I don't know yet because I don't own it yet.
Yeah,
but I will.
So that means
very
I wasn't
soon.
asking you the question.
So
I'm tired of Hercules.
Tired of him.
I'm tired of that.
That was
I gotta train you, bro.
I didn't want them to start the game with this nigga.
So tired of that.
Oh, they start with him?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Like Sora is like dick sucking this nigga from the jump. I'm like, why you dick sucking this nigga so hard?
You Sora, my nigga.
Yeah, you dick sucking this nigga crazy hard, bro.
Is there Incredibles in it?
They was disrespecting the fuck out that nigga.
I'm saying, how many fucking times Sora gotta say the fucking universe and shit, and niggas is like,
that's what I say. They was disrespecting the fuck out of him. Like,
hey, I don't know.
This nigga Pete, like, oh yeah, you look kind of scrawny now. Like, don't disrespect
like,
this
bitch,
nigga.
Nah,
yeah,
nigga.
like,
nigga the mature. His voice the mature. It sound like he like tried to get some coochie but couldn't.
It's like he hit puberty.
Yeah.
You know that's the nigga Haley Joel Osment who see dead people.
Mama.
You know that's who
Oh,
do
that's
his
him?
voice.
Yeah, he sounds stupid.
All right. On to some
Been enjoying it
other
so
shit.
far, though,
Shout out to
man.
GameStop closing down soon. We love it.
GameStop always about to close soon,
Fuck them
nigga.
niggas, bro.
Super Bowl. None of us have been watching football, but who do you think is going to win?
Q, have you been watching?
It's like no, Tom Brady, man, all day, and Brady we trust. I know he had a MAGA hat. Fuck him. I still think he's one of the greatest players to ever touch
He done
football.
kind of
Pats Nation.
tried to like get away from
I'm
Trump.
gonna go with
You
my
see
dog.
how niggas be doing that
I'm gonna
shit,
go with my
bro?
dog
Once
Sue,
he
man.
realized his character started changing, niggas started looking at him different.
I want Sue to get a
Fuck
ring, bro.
Tom Brady.
Sue, a former Lion. You know, he fought hard for us, so I want my mans to get a ring. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just more interested in the halftime show.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Tom Brady. He is the GOAT of
Shout out to
football.
Big Boy.
But
Yeah, he great. Fuck him though. But
I don't even know if I'm watching, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
you ain't gonna watch the halftime?
Is it because of the
You gotta watch
Is it
the
because of the
halftime.
Kaepernick?
I just, yeah. I mean, it is the Kaepernick shit. I haven't been watching like all season. I did watch one game. I ain't gonna lie. Like niggas, you know, it was a Lions game. I was like, hey, is these niggas going? I might. But then I was like, nah, fuck it. So I stopped watching again. So, but I've been off it. I would like, I guess, Tom Brady to get another ring. You know, I've been a fan for a while. So
I've never been a fan of the Rams, but again,
me neither.
I
never. I wanted the Titans to win.
I like
when,
this Rams team.
You remember Steve McNair when they had man?
not
dog,
even
I
Marshall
was,
Faulk?
Yeah, I was going.
I was hurt off that one.
Yeah, that shit was.
Fuck both these teams.
It was sad, bro.
Yeah, fuck that. AD to the Lakers. I don't want it to happen. Klay Thompson to the Lakers. No, I don't want that to happen.
Porzingis.
Kyrie Irving to the Lakers. No, I don't want that to happen.
Nigga. Miles posed the question: Who won with that?
The Knicks won.
Dallas or Knicks?
Knicks won for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying Dallas got the win, but if you think about it,
Is it just because of the draft pick?
no, the fucking point
No.
guard. What's his name?
Because New York.
That
Okay.
nigga be going crazy, bro. And New York about to have so much money. They cleared.
Yeah,
so
I was
much
about to
cap.
say you can't ever when
can
you
get
got
whatever
like
they want after this shit.
when you a big market team like New York or LA, niggas is gonna want to go there anyway.
Yeah, they did.
They clear out the whole deck, basically be like, yo, Kyrie come over here, KD come over here.
They won.
Like,
in
yeah,
that.
you
They
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
won
Like-
in that aspect as far as clearing cap. But I feel like Dennis Smith Jr. They gonna have to battle for that point guard position because Emmanuel
No,
Mudiay.
Luka got that.
Emmanuel Mudiay on the Knicks. I'm talking about
Oh,
Dennis Smith Jr. because he got traded to the Knicks.
Okay.
And I like Dennis Smith Jr., but I don't know about that starting spot.
He
my
ain't get
nigga.
traded.
He did.
I didn't know Dennis Smith.
They
Smith
traded
got
Dennis
traded.
Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews, and DeAndre Jordan.
Okay.
Fun, bro. Yes.
Yeah, like, yeah, that ain't
That's-
bad to just have
bro,
like with your
the
point
best
guard,
is what he
with
done,
your
nigga.
situation like right now. Especially like they wasn't doing nothing this season. Now,
They building, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, where they gonna be in the lottery? You gotta,
Low. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
They're able to get one of them top 3, top 4 Duke players.
Yeah,
bro.
like,
Easy.
it's good. It's a good trade for the Mavs, but I just feel like long
That's good
term
for the Mavs right
yeah,
now.
like right now, but
That's
long
it.
term,
For sure.
New York, like this is the move that they needed to get really into the new era for them, like, and get rid of all that Phil Jackson bullshit. And,
I want to talk about
you
this
know,
Anthony
James
Davis
Dolan shit.
bro. Dog he's potentially able to get the highest max contract ever. Do y'all think he should go to LA?
No.
From what perspective? Like, just from a competitive.
I know how you've been thinking, as far as like, well, artists, like you thinking of yourself
from his
and
perspective.
your family and shit like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
No, from his perspective, like I feel like it's fine. Like, I actually encourage. Yeah, bro, it's hard for me, bro. Like, just watching the games and wanting the best competitive product, I don't like it. From the perspective of, I want these young black men in the NBA to be able to have more power and control over what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Like, I like being like, yo, no, I want to play here. Because, like, bro, if you look at any other job outside of sports shit, if you like, yo, this is the place I want to work, you can go work. They try to treat these niggas like slaves sometimes, And- bro. and- like, you just here, you can't go
But you
nowhere,
under
nigga.
contract though,
Here.
bro.
And that's my thing.
That's the difference.
But listen, when you do this collective bargaining shit, and your goal is to make sure these players don't get from under you, I don't fault a player for trying to find a loophole to get from under that shit.
Yeah,
I understand, like, nigga, like, this the shit that we signed, but just because y'all put the goalpost right here, don't mean, like, I gotta kick over that bitch. I can move that bitch, like, if I want to. Like, you're not gonna tell me I have to stay in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in situations where a lot of these organizations, they fail these players, bro. Look at what happened to Kevin Garnett, like, in Minnesota. Look how trash that fucking organization was, and they only had him. And he was the one putting the whole organization on his back. They couldn't do shit but get to the conference finals.
And look,
And that's where they topped out.
we on 2K. We ain't even play 2K. We probably had a unsportsmanlike conduct conversation until probably 5 in the morning last night. And I agree, because it was an interview with KG said. No. KG was saying, like,
Week off, baby.
It took Chauncey to tell him, like, yeah, go to Boston.
Yeah.
Because people be like, all right, I want to be loyal to this team.
Right.
But
And
at
that's
the
what
end
I'm
of the day,
saying.
I'm not going to win here. But
They indoctrinate players to get in that mindset.
who
though.
a LeBron fan? You're a LeBron fan, correct?
I ain't.
You a
I
LeBron fan?
respect LeBron.
No. Okay, so this is my thing. I fuck with LeBron, but the media make me not like LeBron. Because my thing now is, you got Anthony Davis, he can go wherever. Why does the media push all these great players to go play with him, to make him win? You know what I'm saying?
You think that's the media doing that, or you think that
both?
actually?
Because again,
LeBron is championship stock.
so you telling me,
know when you like
so
go
look,
play
I'm about
with
to
him,
name,
you can
I'm about to
potentially get a
name,
ring.
I'm about to name 5 teams and tell me if he can get a ring with them outside besides the Lakers. The Bucks,
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Oklahoma City.
I think so. Hell yeah.
Let me see. Boston.
When is he getting this ring? Is a good question.
This year.
If he get on there, you think this year if he goes to these places
Over
he
the
can get a ring?
Lakers
Hell
that
yeah.
you about to ship off. You got to give Kuz. Everybody keeps saying keep Kuzma. Kuzma,
You put
you got to go.
you put Anthony Davis on the Bucks. The Bucks
Port-
getting the ring this
Portland
year.
Trailblazers.
They going to the finals. They going like
He has a chance.
Yeah, he has a chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we
I'm
talking
not gonna say
chances.
like.
All right.
You
not
can't
the-
say.
the
You
Lakers
can't
are
say
guaranteed.
nobody definitively.
I
like
don't think
is
a
gonna-
ring would get had this year if he went.
So if he went to LA, they getting the ring?
Fuck no.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but I just said no to the other team too.
My thing is, if you put Anthony Davis with Paul George and Westbrook, bro, that's a better chance than him and LeBron by themselves.
I agree.
Yeah, for long term, like I look at
Kyrie,
long term.
Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis.
No, from a basketball. No, we having conversations like on some basketball type shit.
But again, it goes to why. And again, LeBron. If I'm LeBron, I'm trying to get him bad as fuck
trying
too.
to build Lakers into that super team.
It's not the Lakers, bro, because niggas ain't give a fuck about the Lakers last year and plenty years before. It's LeBron, bro. I've been a Lakers fan my whole life. Niggas, it's so many fucking Laker fans out of nowhere.
You can't discount.
What I'm telling you,
come home, bro.
No,
nigga, this ain't your fucking home.
No.
What I'm saying,
what I'm telling you is that now that he over here, like they treat LeBron as if he's championship stock, bro. So if they build a super team around him, they like, okay, this gonna be a Lakers fucking dynasty.
You can't.
Other
you know what I'm
players
saying?
in the league. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
there is.
You can never discount, like I said, like the big market teams. Like when you look at a New York or LA, it ain't popping like that. But when they got money, niggas is trying to go to LA, bro. Like niggas is trying to go to New York. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to go to Miami. Like these are like.
Niggas don't want to come to Detroit because it's cold as fuck. They want to do Blake
and
Griffin
then
ready to leave.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's really basketball's problem is like the NBA's problem is they don't want to just eliminate the cap because if they eliminate the cap, it could be some different type of shit. Like, but I'm saying I feel like you help like the smaller market team. All these niggas is caking off the NBA, bro. It's not like niggas is broke.
And that's my thing too, bro. Y'all really about to sit here and act like the money is a big deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These niggas signing like $1 billion contracts and shit like that. So I don't be wanting to hear all that shit as far as like, oh, we couldn't do it like if we uncapped the bitch. Like, no, y'all do really need to be paying these niggas like what they need to be paid. Look at what LeBron bring in to these franchises just off merch.
To y'all original question, I feel like his best bet would be to go to a team on the East. Look at what Kawhi Leonard did. You know, he wanted to go. Obviously, he wanted to use Spurs. He went to Toronto. Not saying that Toronto wasn't already a top player team in the East, but that's the best thing for a franchise player to do. If Anthony Davis could easily go to the Bucks or even, well, I'm just talking about top teams in the East. Even if he went to a team like the fucking Wizards. The Wizards are horrible this year, but if it was him, John Wall, and Bradley Beal, they'd be top 3 for sure in the East. Hands down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you could put them on whatever. But everybody, but I'm saying,
finish your year, bro.
But I'm saying, like, even with that, like, when you get to free agency, shit changed too much, like, within the league for you to be just like, yo, I'm going to wait. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas is getting paid. Like,
you know what I ain't like about the shit either, though, bro? And you could tell this was, what's LeBron agent name?
Rich
Paul. You could tell Anthony Davis ain't even that type of nigga. Because it's like now they took him off the intro video. He's still trying to coach he's still trying to coach these niggas during the game. Niggas ain't fucking with you right now, bro. You said you put it publicly that you wanted to leave.
Y'all think he should have got fined?
Yeah, because it's against
I don't.
Yes.
I don't think
I feel like I feel like by the letter of the law, I feel like it's a dumbass rule though. Like I feel like I feel like but he should have been fined. Like
LeBron. No, not even LeBron. LeBron waited until after the season.
Nobody
never.
Yeah, nobody really. Usually when trade requests get out, it's through the media. It's not usually like straight from like a nigga actually going out there and saying it. Like Rich Paul like actually said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is kind of like a unique situation. You're not gonna see that with like other players and other situations. But beyond all that, I feel like you should be able to say like I don't want to fucking play here. I just don't. But I don't feel like
I feel like he should have chopped it up with his GM. I don't know personally.
And that's another thing too, bro. Like you never know. Like I feel like there's certain things that the organization does not let get out. Mm-hmm. And if I'm Anthony Davis, why the fuck did you not re-sign DeMarcus Cousins? Mm-hmm. I'm pissed off. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? So there's times where, it get looked at as a player doing this. Sometimes these organizations be on fuck shit, be telling niggas. Seen what happened with Kawhi. You see what happened with DeMar DeRozan, where niggas was like, yo, we ain't gonna trade you. Shipped his ass out.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I feel like I fuck with the players do, because at the end of the day, the GM don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they indoctrinate
shit.
Players and shit, like, to, organization first. As soon as your ass get injured and you can't do shit, you out that bitch. You see what the fuck they did with Derrick Rose, bro? Like, this shit, and that's just what it is. Yeah. I just hate when people try to act as though, like, yo, the players is going crazy, like off the reservation type shit. Like, these niggas, like,
that nigga Isaiah Thomas, dog, they hold the fuck out that nigga.
Bro, that's what talk about Isaiah Thomas, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. He put everything on the line for that organization. He ain't get shit for it, bro. What? Nothing. So, like, fuck out of here with all this
Drop
shit.
a bomb
Like,
for Craig
I
Diesel.
can't fuck with that shit. Drop a bomb for Q, like, cause I forgot all about Isaiah Thomas, nigga. Like,
I'm piggybacking off of you. Like, that nigga's sister died. That nigga's sister
bro,
died.
like, that shit was
fucked up.
Like,
yeah,
that shit
bro,
was
like,
fucked up, bro.
He had one of, like, the best postseasons, like, just crazy, just going crazy, bro. And then, what does he have to show for it, bro? Like, what does he have to show for it? Nothing. And now he on a team that's, like, cold without him. So it's like he can't even get in a position where he can show his worth on that team. So,
ask a question before we move on. Craig Diesel, where would you like Anthony Davis to go?
I want to see him on LA. I do. I want to see him and LeBron, bro.
I want to see him on the East, anywhere on the East. Preferably, I would love to see him with the Celtics. I feel like they got a lot of players that they can shop. I would rather see Kyrie go and for them to have Anthony Davis. And I love Kyrie, so that's big shit. But I love AD even more.
Those the only two teams that's is that like what it's down to really. That's kind of how.
No,
the media
he said he want to play for LA, so it's not.
That's
kind of
how the media
like,
putting this like LA and Celtics
because those are the top two franchises ever, and they're going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he don't want to play. He don't want to play for the Celtics. He wants to play for LA. Yeah, so
I don't really care where that nigga go.
I want him to go. I want him to go to Milwaukee, man.
That would be dope.
Or
that would
OKC, bro. Or OKC.
I'd probably say Bucks.
I would love
to see the Bucks go crazy.
That would be fire.
Eric Bledsoe, what up? Slept on, nigga.
Yeah, he just, bro, Mike, he just get injured too much, man. That's the only thing.
But they balling,
Mike commented. He said it's a business. We upset because we don't own the team. Even if we increase black ownership, the game will be the same.
I mean, that's not up for debate.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't the topic.
He wants this nigga in New York.
He could go to the Knicks. He could get big cheese with them.
That's a big market.
When this contract come up, it's not, because that's the thing.
It's not even this summer.
Yeah, it's not even this summer. It's next summer. So I don't know, bro. Like I don't know.
Well, he could potentially get what, $300 million if he stay.
And that's crazy.
$300 million. If he stays.
I would stay. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's why I feel like when somebody does that.
$300 million.
And he would be the first player to get.
The first player.
Yeah.
And
I guess
gross.
Even when I look at that, me personally.
New Orleans? New Orleans not a bad city.
But here's the thing. Even with that, that's why I feel like it's something organizationally.
That's not right.
Where he just don't trust. Like, he don't trust that.
Yeah, because them niggas was playoff contenders, bro.
Man,
you got Rondo, you got Drew Holiday.
And then that's what I'm saying. You let Rondo go. You let Rondo go. You let Boogie go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how am I supposed to still have confidence? And then if you look at this season, like, niggas is ass, bro. Like, I would feel like I'm wasting away, bro. Like, you still, and he's made it known he trying to get a ring, bro.
You either want to be Shaq or Charles Barkley. Which one do you want to be?
Some real shit, dog. You trying
Charles
to get that
Barkley
ring,
played
nigga.
for 3 fucking teams. Hey, he ain't got no excuse. Here you go. He played against Jordan. Stop it.
Charles Barkley.
He played against Jordan. Jordan shut everything down.
Yeah, hey, Jordan said,
I don't give a fuck where you go.
All you niggas is gonna look trash.
You could go team up with Hakeem. It ain't happening.
Y'all want to see Klay over there?
Fuck no.
You want to see Klay over there?
I would like to. That's what I'm saying. Like,
why,
bro?
Why
why
do y'all
not?
keep wanting LeBron to play with top 5 niggas his whole fucking
I don't.
career? He's supposed to be the best player in the fucking world.
Talk that shit.
No, LeBron not gonna win unless he play with top tier niggas. Period.
Bang,
That's why, and I'm not
bang,
just saying, I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to LeBron fans. They
Shit
want
like that.
high
Shit
player
like
niggas
that.
like AD to
Talk
play with
that
LeBron
shit. I
because they know he
completely
can't win
agree.
without him. Period.
I agree. No, I agree with niggas.
What? We don't give a fuck about that, but
And that's another like I don't be liking when niggas be bringing up the Cavs, bro. Like,
top tier player.
yeah,
and
like
Kyrie,
Yeah, I was about to say like
Kyrie
I don't know. Sometimes
best point guard in the league at the time, bro.
yeah, like that Cavaliers team, like bro,
They was
had
not
niggas,
trash, bro.
Like, yeah, they had niggas.
Bro, when them niggas be winning, y'all be going crazy. Like y'all
Kevin
say
Love
niggas
Love
get to
was
saying
going.
that niggas is trash when they lose, bro. But when niggas winning, niggas don't. be
Niggas
saying
used to be
that.
talking
Yeah.
crazy about that Kyrie Cavs, nigga.
Kyle Korver was the best three-point shooter in the league. Kevin Love was damn near in MVP conversations a couple years ago. Still putting up a double-double every game, averaging. You had, who else they have? J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson.
They had a good team. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
Shout out to Henny
It
J.R.
wasn't
What
like
up?
they had a
I'm
squad,
not
but
saying that they had a legit championship team, but they had a team in order to compete.
We're gonna have Kenley Slappy, Mr. Cooter Mama bringing the government shutdown.
It's open for 3 weeks, guys.
Yeah, get y'all money while y'all can.
It's open for 3 weeks.
Make sure y'all use them food stamps
Y'all heard
up.
that threat that he made?
This nigga is a dumbass. What's the threat?
He was like, we came to a deal. We're going to reopen the government for 3
Oh, you talking
weeks.
about that? Yeah, yeah.
But we're going to, he didn't say exactly close it back down, but he said, if we don't come to a significant deal, then I'm going to be forced to do something.
Pretty much.
and a lot of people
Pretty
are
much.
gonna get hurt.
That nigga said,
No,
yeah.
this nigga said a lot of people gonna get hurt.
Pretty
by
much,
this.
he like he's waiting to call a national emergency. That's his back. That's what's in his back pocket to call a national emergency because they damn near have to
This
give him
nigga
the
just
money
want to text
if he
niggas late
does
at
that.
night.
That's my question.
Did you
bro.
hear the wall that he's building? Did y'all niggas listen to the description of this fucking wall? It sounded like some fucking Terminator shit. That nigga
They
said,
got guns on the wall.
bro, this nigga drones. He said it's gonna have. He was like, it's gonna be a wall made with some of the top steel and the top metal in the world.
Vibranium.
And walls work. He said it's been proven in history that walls do work. It's gonna have see-through technology.
What?
All right. So we'll be able to see on the other side. But they ain't gonna be able to see on our side of the wall. It is also going to have drones as well. Drones.
Weapons? Is the weapons gonna be on the drone?
I'm sure it'll be weaponized drones.
It's going to be dogs.
That's what he said. So it's gonna be a lot of wild
Hyenas.
shit, and they will not be able to climb or break through it. Global warming, we need you.
Drop a bomb.
This nigga's a clown, bro. Like he's definitely, if they don't give him the money, which they not, he's definitely going to.
I would be so
close that shit
disappointed
back
if
down.
they. First of all, I'd be disappointed if they gave in to this nigga. But
I hope.
the wall that this nigga describing, bro. You know how much? First of all, he promised all the low income.
That is a $5.7 billion
Yeah,
wall.
he promised
They got
all
that
the
shit.
low income white community that he was going to build this wall and that Mexico was going to pay for it. And everybody was like, fuck yeah,
Build
white
that
nation,
wall.
What happened?
build that
What
wall.
happened? They gonna pay for
White
it.
nation.
Like, that shit just crazy to me. Like because he said this shit,
Shout out to the man.
and it's just like we supposed to forget.
Here's what's
like,
fucked up.
be
It's
like,
a few
hey,
people who not getting back pay. That's fucked up. They said
Yeah,
it's
I
like some
heard
federal contractors
contractors.
who's not getting back pay. And I think they got fucked the most.
Guess why I be calling it El Chapo cousin?
That shit fucked up, man.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
if
yo,
they don't-
I
if
got
they
an
don't-
opening for you right now, sir.
What you need?
Come
They
through
said
this
they're
bitch
gonna
and
be
tear
in
some shit up.
talks about improving border security.
I'm so serious, bro. I
that-
got an opening, sir. Let's go.
That doesn't involve 5.7 billion. I think if Dog don't get his 5.7, he gonna shut that bitch right back down.
No, I think he's gonna shut
for
it
sure,
back
for sure.
down, bro.
Yeah,
You
shut
said
it
you
back
think-
down
And
or
then it's
call
gonna have to
national
be some
emergency.
like back and forth shit because he already lost. Like niggas was making fun of him, like talking about he backed down and everything. He had niggas on his side saying like, "Hey, you
Oh, for
back
real?
down,
Niggas
you
was?
pussy." And like, yeah, like
You
niggas
pussy
like,
on the
"Hey,
mic,
you
bitch."
pussy."
Yeah,
Like,
so
why you letting Nancy
Nah, he about to
Pelosi
show
get you
y'all-
out of
he
here
about
like
to
that?
show y'all what a
Yeah.
redneck could do. For
Yeah,
real.
like nigga,
Shit
that
crazy.
shit. It basically,
Nigga
I
about
think
to
it
be
was
like
like a
Thanos,
knock
nigga.
to
Let me
his
show you
ego,
what a
bro.
white man
Yeah,
can
like
really do.
That's what I'm saying. Like he gonna be on tip, but I still
The
feel
purge
like
is coming.
it's not
That
gonna
nigga
happen,
about to
bro.
go crazy.
You gonna call Russia like, hey,
The purge is coming.
mom's tripping. Get these niggas together.
Putin. Look, how y'all feel about this Kamala Harris thing? How do y'all feel about that? She's
I say go for it.
Say go for it. People have been upset. People have been upset because she married to a white man. I've been seeing a lot of that.
What? Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of that. Somebody said something. It's been a few people along the lines of like,
it's Trump brother, ain't it?
It's been like, you know, you very supportive of the black community.
Trump brother.
You know, you've had these accolades. How could you go off and, like, you know what I'm saying, sell out and end up marrying a white man?
Well, why is that people so
sell out?
Why does it matter, bro? If you're so pro-black, but you can't get behind a black person because who they are married to or who they love or who they have a relationship with, you can still be for the black community and still like white people. I don't know why black people
wish
think
we would
that.
stay within our shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's
I'm not gonna knock her down. Like, I'll support her.
But that's what I mean. People knocking her down. Like they won't support her for shit. Like, I understand people like they wanted to keep, and that's fine.
Yeah,
you don't like interracial relationships. That's fine. But for you to say that I'm no longer going to support this black woman that is definitely qualified, that to the point to where you won't support her because she's married to a white person.
Have your views.
I don't.
But don't not support.
How are
her.
you pro black?
Yeah, like
but don't not support her.
I don't know, man.
It's weird, bro.
It is weird.
Really weird shit,
bro.
Like, I just want to know if you can do the job. Like, just do the job. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got too much shit going on, bruh. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck who you fucking.
We could tell from the cold shit earlier today.
Yeah, I wouldn't knock her because of that. But niggas be wanting to see.
You do got a lot of shit going on.
I guess it's like I guess it'd be weird when niggas is super pro-black and then they end up dating a white person. I guess that'd be the weird thing.
Now that's weird.
Speaking of black and white, let's talk about these porn stars. I've been waiting.
Let's get in fucking to it. I have some clips. I have some
clips.
I got some clips.
Can we hear
No
it's
clips.
gonna be on the YouTube version.
No clips like that.
I would like
no
to. I would want to
YouTube
see a clip
viewership.
because I don't really agree with how y'all saying that.
Actually,
It's more because I see a lot of black on black.
No.
Racism
Racism is
That's not it.
live and
thriving. I don't think it's racist.
Very well.
I don't think it's racist.
You don't work in the porn industry.
I don't think it's racist.
You don't work in the porn industry.
But I'm gonna bring it up. But go ahead.
Did you look at the links or anything? Did you read anything I sent?
Go ahead.
Can y'all niggas please, when I fucking put.
First of all, I didn't say I didn't read them. I said I'm going to
Did you?
state.
I'm asking, did
yes, and I said yes. I'm going to
How the
state.
fuck did you read this shit?
Oh
All right, we're going to get into it. We going to fucking get into it. Drop a bomb for this nigga.
This
Miles.
nigga want me to agree to everything that he said because he put some shit that he found off Google? No.
Because
Let's go. Fuck you. Fuck Google. Play the clip.
Because it's weird that you would think that
Play the
racism.
clip.
It's weird that you would think
Play the
that.
clip.
It's weird that you would think that racism doesn't exist.
I said I don't think it's the main reason, bro. But go play the clip, please.
Main reason of what? That's the topic.
Go ahead, bro.
I think interracial porn gets more views than
That's
that's
probably
not
big
the,
facts,
that's
but
not the, that's not the thing, because
talking
that's true. No, because that's true, and I agree. They do, and they should get paid more for that. But when a black actress has sex with a black man, anybody, actually, white, black, anything, they stock go down.
Mm-hmm.
They stock go down. If you a black man, like let's say Lex Steele, some people are off limits for you. Some top notch people are off limits for you because their agent said that they can't have sex with you.
He's saying facts.
So
Yes,
you're
those are facts.
off fucking
Those are
limits,
facts.
bro. So you right there as a black, as a top notch porn star as Lex Steele, you can't make money because there's certain stars that you can't even fucking touch.
Is that because they're
Not even that you can't touch them, but they can't even work with your company.
because are you okay? So you saying that Lex Steele can't have sex with a woman that's had sex with too many people, or what are these people that you're saying?
No, because he's black. Because he's black.
So let me ask one question before you play
And
that.
they're held in very
Tyrell,
high regard.
Have you ever paid
So
for
them
porn?
having
A
sex
porn link on it online.
Who paid for porn?
I'm not paying for porn.
Have you ever paid?
I've
for
paid
porn?
for porn online.
Have you ever paid for porn?
I've never.
So do you guys? Who y'all think pay more for these porn sites?
You mean like black people?
Are you gonna sit here and act like it ain't no
I'm asking that
pervy-ass
question,
black
bro.
people who don't pay for this shit? Just
Who do
I
y'all
don't pay
think
for it.
Because
I
I
think the
for
porn
sure,
industry is very
I for sure was paying for West Coast production.
Let's go.
I done for sure walked inside like
West
a
Coast production though.
Yeah.
But who do you think is the majority that's paying?
Not anymore. I mean, I'm at a different point in my life. I'm at a different point in my life, my nigga.
You said who do you think is the majority that's paying for?
Yeah, because me and Steve was talking about it, and Steve said the reason he feel that way is because he feel like white people probably pay more than black people do.
I don't think that
So
really
he
has
has
anything.
focus.
I don't
But
think
go
that has
ahead.
nothing to really do with the topic.
All
though.
right, I gotta take my hood off for this.
I don't think that got nothing to do with the topic. I agree. White people probably do pay more, but what does that got to do with interracial? What if the white person? What if all these white people like interracial? They still not getting paid more for their services.
From
Not about what we pay. I'm talking about the not what we pay. This is what the actresses are getting paid and what they're doing, not us.
Right. So if the white people said, I just want her to fuck this white guy, I want this actress to fuck this white guy, so I need these black girls to fuck these white guys who's paying our company.
No. Listen.
Is that? But again, that's something that the conversation played.
Here's out. This. We'll play. Look, I got some shit from Lex. I got some shit from Lex, Naomi Banks, and Lisa Ann, who all feel like it's racism in porn. I'm gonna play.
Banks, one of the goats.
You got a video?
I'm gonna play with
the difference between the white porn industry and the black porn industry.
Fuck DJ
and
Vlad.
You touched on this already, you know, and some of the stuff that we talked about now. From your point of view, what's the difference?
I'm gonna be honest with it, because I honestly, when I first got into the industry, I didn't want to go on the black side, and I'm gonna be honest. I just want to stay on the white side, like shooting with white companies,
like Vivid and stuff like that.
Yeah, like those companies,
Okay.
And not really shoot with too many of the black companies.
Like West Coast.
Like West Coast, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, and I think that the owner knows this too. That I actually, my first 4 years in the industry, I kind of stayed away from West Coast, and then I believe it was Bishop was the first guy that I actually shot with, and I actually like his work, and from then on I was shooting with West Coast. It was a lot of companies that, like, even TT Boy, I just don't feel him like that. He gives me this.
All right, that's pretty much enough. So she had pretty much went on to say that Lex Steele and his companies respected her price too and her premium. All right, and like it was other black companies who did respect her premium, but she still did not work with them because she did not want.
Wait, but why you ain't let her finish? What she was about to say?
Because we just got more. I can't sit here and play like 2 minute.
I'm saying what she was about to say though.
Clips. Huh?
What she was about to say.
As far as what? Oh, she ain't fuck with TT Boy company. She said she just don't like that nigga. He's some white Puerto Rican type guy. But she was saying like that was the reason why. Like, I'm new to the porn industry. If all I'm hearing is like, hey, if you go fucking with these black companies, we not fucking with you.
And they making the most money.
Can't fucking do that. Money. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
What you doing to my heat? What you doing to my heat?
She heard DT.
Oh, on the thermostat. Turn that bitch down to 65.
So hold up. This Lex, he said there's people who do interracial, like off limits.
Well, off limits in that they choose to not include interracial. Interracial as defined as sex with a black male in particular. It doesn't matter if it's because Tita Boy, as many people may not know, is Puerto Rican.
Right.
So, is that ethnic? Yes, it is ethnic. Is that black? No.
Right.
But that distinction makes all the difference. Now, so there's girls that choose to not do interracial. It's never been any skin off my teeth. You know what I'm saying? It's never really bothered me. But yeah, there is a differential between the numbers that I can accumulate versus, someone else that is able to work with 100% of the talent pool.
Y'all niggas ready?
Fucked up my video game.
Y'all niggas ready? Y'all niggas ready? All right. We had some technical difficulties. Probably was a couple edits before this. Whatever. Fuck y'all. We here. The forecast. We back. Slaps. Mad Mouse. Rudeness. Crack Diesel. We're talking about porn. And racism in it. This childish person behind me giggling when I say porn. Such a funny word, porn. We was on Lex Steel.
Pause.
Q Steel.
Pause.
Sorry. So
I'm not getting paid for that.
I got Lisa in for a meal. You Lex Steel? That's crazy. So pretty much, I mean, with that being said, when you're a new porn artist coming to the industry, in most situations, your agent will tell you not to do interracial. Some of them have a boyfriend at home that tells them not to have sex with a black guy, even if it's black guys. They say don't have sex with a black guy. So that's like some of the personal reasons that Lex was talking about. And then in other cases, interracial, while it gets more views, like you said, doesn't make the actor money. So
fuck up the bag.
So they don't want to do it. And I think you should be paid off of, I think your stock should rise off of views.
That's why Alexis Texas don't fuck no niggas
at all. And not to mention,
she might be one of my favorites. She used to be back when she first came.
No, she hasn't.
Camera.
No, she hasn't.
Never.
No, she hasn't.
She's one of my favorites.
Watch me work.
No, she work.
Watch
she hasn't.
me work. My nigga
Mad
Mad
Mom. I know.
You could work,
I'm
Mom.
just
She has
you.
not. You're just gonna come across countless articles.
Just watched it last night. Watch him work. Watch him pull up the bookmark.
Alexis Texas collection.
Maybe you
Watch him pull up the bookmark.
Maybe you're thinking of Sarah J.
Pull up his history.
But
don't fuck with me. I know
you on my favorite site.
You got. And then.
Don't be shy.
Nigga, she didn't have sex with a black guy.
White.
And then.
Trust me. Why are you doing?
Check it out. Anyway, so then we could get into. Then we could get into. Shut the fuck up. He's white. I just said he's white. You ain't gotta do that. That's a fact that she doesn't. Everybody, that's always the question that they ask her. And then you have, and then to like even not even get into that, you have the sites and the videos and things like that just have racist undertones as well. So you'll have a bunch of white men with Confederate flags fucking a black bitch and just going crazy. You'll hear white people saying, "Oh, you know, nigger dick, everything." This industry,
I've seen some of
you
I've
get away
with
with
like
so
that.
much crazy shit. But even if it's sites like Black, where it's just like a black motherfucker taking advantage of like a smaller white woman, it's just racism all throughout porn. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place, and that's an industry where niggas be like, all right, fuck it,
blacks on blonde,
like fuck it, yeah. It just be such wild shit. The worst shit though is when the worst shit, like it was literally a video. Kelly Starr. It's 5 white motherfuckers in the country, like driving down the street, Confederate flag. Like, oh, look at that black bitch over there. Hey, country, all that. Got to going crazy on her ass. Smacking her and shit, just going wild. Calling her nigger. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? This shit is disrespectful.
That probably was the most viewed video right on the fucking site.
So you're literally playing into racial stereotypes to sell your products because you know it's a white motherfucker out there like getting off.
That's his fantasy.
Hey, getting off more so to the Confederate flags and her getting called a black bitch than the actual sex itself, bro. Facts, like, oh, yeah. Hey, going crazy, fantasizing. And everybody.
I disagree with that.
Everybody, I think it's some white motherfuckers getting off to that shit for sure.
I think.
You don't think so?
I think the white boys really be wanting that black ass.
Oh, I completely agree.
No.
No,
They want it. But them niggas is getting off like feeling the dominance of it.
Like
not just they want some black pussy. Like I heard black pussy good.
Yeah,
I want
like
to dominate
some
some
black
black
pussy.
pussy.
Watch an interracial video with a white dude.
Yeah,
and a
no.
black
I want to dominate
He's
some
talking
black
about
pussy.
The whole situation.
I need Trump in the background building the fucking wall and shutting the government down while I'm fucking this black bitch.
I need her in a MAGA hat. Him in
That's
a MAGA
what I
hat.
need. That's what I need.
Her bending over that wall.
I need Kanye on TMZ,
She
nigga.
needs to be ass up, bent over that wall.
It sounds like a choice, nigga. I need Kanye in the background saying, nigga, slavery sound like a choice. Why that nigga is like taking the money shot, nigga. That's what they need.
I'm fucking dead.
Anyway, racism exists like a motherfucker. It's fucked up. Why does this industry get away with it? Why do y'all think?
Porn industry is one of the most profitable company. I forgot what I was watching, but when they showed like the numbers, like you will be surprised. Oh my God, bro! I can't even get into like how lucrative.
How much money they make, and they don't pay the actors what they
it's
deserve
and
off
it's
of that.
no expense. Literally, not
Because
that
they
many
don't care
expenses at all.
about the actual people.
They don't.
doing it.
They don't.
And that's really
Why
what
the
it
fuck
is.
did we start a podcast and not this fucking? Let's buy some bitches and make film.
Oh, have y'all watched Hot Girls Wanted
can
on
buy a
Netflix?
bitch?
Did y'all watch Hot Girls Wanted on Netflix? They show you literally.
can buy a bitch.
They show you literally how easy it is to start like a porn site or something, and it's like Walmart, nigga. You undercut the workers. That's just what you do. That's what you do, and that's how you make your money.
I don't feel like that's a bad job though. You fucking for cash.
But it's your body though.
I'm talking shit. Oh, really? You know, the pay isn't bad, but the
dog, you work
the
for
incentives.
You work for Lex Steel. You getting jammed up nightly. Your shit gonna be tragic. Like, who gonna fucking want you after that? Your shit gonna be tragic, bro. But why do y'all think that's an industry that could get away with like just being racist, bro?
Like, first off, porn is so taboo. Like, porn is taboo to the general population, even though everybody indulge in this shit. Because people don't want to admit they actually are fucking with porn. They're not going to acknowledge the people who struggle with shit day to day in porn. So it's not going to get to that point until people are more comfortable with actually admitting that they watch porn.
I agree, and I want to piggyback and say I feel like it's a lot of people, black people included, that just have those fantasies about certain shit. Like, what would it be like if it was, you know, seeing? I feel like people, bro, you would be surprised how many sick fantasies black and white people.
Yeah,
got
and it's
shit.
and it's
You
like
can
that's
do
the
that
only
with
industry
porn.
where you can like feed off of like
like,
sick shit.
crazy.
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
just
ask
feed off of
Alexis-
sick shit.
Can I ask Miss Texas a
fantasy-based
question
shit.
real quick?
Go ahead.
She's fucking this Bruce Lee looking guy right now.
This
So
nigga still on the site.
this shit crazy. Like, what she?
It's ethnic, but it's not black. He just said that. It's ethnic.
No, but I
it's
just
not
want
black.
to know why she want to fuck with Rice. Rice size dicks
Cause
and
it's
shit.
that's the
It's just
thing.
like-
Cause it's not even about
Yo,
that.
edit this shit out.
It's not even about that.
We're gonna lose our whole Asian listening.
Rice size
base.
I'm just going off what I
Fuck is
just
going
said. It
on?
don't even got
That
nothing to do
one
with the rest of-
Asian that's
this
listening
one
right now.
Asian right now.
That one Asian that
Right
listens to
side.
us right now.
Hey,
Now, what type of
y'all niggas act like growth ain't a thing. Nigga, we gonna be out on the West Coast
The long Jasmine
with all
rice.
type of different people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is this
Like,
Jasmine?
Bro,
rice?
look, all right, nigga. Hey, we'll go on the
minute
Kevin
rice.
Hart World Tour. We'll go on the Kevin Hart World Tour in the future, nigga. We already done said some pretty outlandish shit. We'll be apologizing for days.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Your shit looks as the same size of rice. You're rice size, motherfucker.
Jasmine, like the long Jasmine grain.
No, it's like the rice-a-roni.
I haven't eaten that in a while.
A little dark.
Like Uncle Ben.
A little dark. Uncle Ben.
Look, Lisa Ann said like she literally hates that shit because
with the people.
she wants to.
Lisa Ann is an ally.
Yeah, she wants like she was like she told her agent like, yo,
Who said that shit? Somebody was saying that shit.
she said I want to fuck. I should be able to fuck who I want to. So she just started fucking more black guys. She like, I'm like, fuck that. I want to like have sex with who I want to have sex with. Nigga, it's my fucking body that I'm like putting on the line for this shit. I should be able to have sex with whoever I want to have sex with. Like, don't put this shit in my fucking contract, bro. Like, that shit ridiculous. Like, that's the, I can understand the sick fantasy shit, but that's fucked up that your stock drops. Like a place literally, like you might go to browsers, they be like, Nah.
But it's like that
You
in
did
real
that.
life,
You
though.
did that scene with that black guy, so we can't
that
fuck with
car
you.
off the lot.
This shit is.
We can't fuck with you, even if. But damn, like, why we gotta be the? Why we gotta be the nigga that just depreciates like
You got blacks?
the value?
Oh, that's about it.
Oh,
That's
okay,
how-
you had that Wesley Pipes
No, I'm
scene,
saying,
huh?
Like,
Mm?
if you look,
Okay.
if you look at it, bro, like it's typical, kind of like the white behavior of I want to consume something that is black based, but not really fuck with black things.
Right.
Like that's a way for white people to. Like, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up the thing. Like, some white boys just be wanting black ass. Like, they do. They just, that's what they want. Can't get it. Can't, a lot of them can't get it.
You're right.
So it's like that. That's one of them things. Like,
So it's one of the. It's
what you mean? Why they can't?
This is a real question.
The majority of black women, I don't think is fucking with.
Y'all don't think so?
Majority of it, no.
What is we doing?
I don't
What are
think
we
so either.
doing?
What you talking about?
I'm asking.
Mom?
I don't know. Shit, I can't ask a question if I don't know. Shit, I never
I mean,
fucked
how
a white
often
girl
do
and
you
they
see
just be
that?
like, a lot of niggas be like, oh, that shit easy and what?
That shit's trash.
The fuck?
But anyway, it is garbage. No, there's nothing to get excited about. But so we want to see black actresses have sex with black people, correct? So why don't these niggas why don't these niggas do something to just like keep it in the race?
I like fucking with Miles.
Like keep it in the race. Why don't niggas do that?
If we being honest, I don't mind a little good interracial. If we being honest,
I
feel you. I feel your point. I feel you. You know, yes, definitely want to start. We don't want to depreciate because a nigga been in it.
I'm not saying
that's my personal preference.
It's gonna get it's gonna get my dick hard.
Whoa.
But it ain't like I just want to. It ain't like I'll just want to watch it though. But it's like you said, what? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, bro?
Any closing remarks?
Let me get my final.
Any closing fucking remarks, bro?
I don't know what dog said. I ain't hear it.
Let's go.
I ain't hear it.
God damn. Hurry up, bro.
Black porn stars. I think they could create something. I think they could create something for themselves.
Star
bro.
boycott.
That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
They could create something for themselves.
No,
There are white people who will
They
pay
can't.
for it and black people who will pay
No,
for it.
there ain't no niggas paying for porn.
It's not, bro.
It's some
Except for
niggas
me.
paying for porn.
like, except for me when I was doing it.
No, it's
y'all
some-
niggas all just went.
it's
through-
some-
y'all was all.
It
just
ain't
went
no
through this shit.
ain't no hood niggas paying for porn. It's some pervy niggas out there paying for porn.
If they just want to.
Niggas is
Listen,
paying
I
for
was
live
saying,
snaps.
no, listen.
You niggas are out there paying for live Snapchats, premium snaps. You will pay for porn, you weak ass niggas. Y'all paying $50 to watch this bitch play with herself?
That's
beat it.
Listen,
You're gonna pay for porn.
It's a little different.
I was listen.
A little different.
Listen,
These bitches be normal as fuck.
To us, but they be thinking like,
Man, these bitches be
I'm
normal.
just telling you, bro.
Y'all niggas, what?
You gotta think. It's
Bro,
a lot of
Bro,
niggas
you
that's
gotta
listening
be a
over these
bad.
females, bro.
No, that's what
You
I'm-
got to
These-
be a
these porn
bad
stars, they're
bitch.
porn
Yeah, I
stars.
was about to say, time out.
You gotta stop thinking like that,
feel
bro.
I feel like you missing the point as far as like the fantastical element. Like as far as if you seeing this chick right now, you be like, hey man, I could. A lot of these porn star bitches, LA or whatever, like you know they in some place you probably never see a bitch. Like, but when somebody just gives you the image like you with them in their house, whatever, like
And you can comment and tell them.
yeah,
hey,
like
do
you
this,
interacting with motherfuckers and shit like that.
That shit
Niggas will
trash.
feel-
Don't let this
I'm saying
nigga
it's
crack.
the same-
Don't let this nigga crack. I'm on
We
y'all
can't-
niggas
we're not about
ass.
to start
I'm on
doing
y'all
this. No,
niggas
no,
ass,
we're not
bro.
doing tears of
I'm on y'all
perviness
niggas
with your
ass.
porn,
No,
nigga. Like,
nah,
no,
nah,
nigga.
nah,
We're not gonna do that.
Nah,
We're
y'all
not.
niggas is
We're not
trash.
gonna do the tears, my
Nah,
nigga.
nah. Hey, just because you pay
Niggas
for
ain't
porn
paying.
does not make you more knowledgeable.
not paying.
On this
Niggas
shit.
not paying.
All right, y'all niggas
That's
is
what I'm saying,
paying
no.
for premium snaps.
No.
Crack giving you a
No.
pass. I
No.
ain't giving you a pass.
Niggas not paying.
You paying $60 for this
I'm saying
Detroit
I'm
bitch.
not paying for porn no more,
For
nigga.
this-
like
no,
that's
not
what
you,
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying,
No,
the
that's
premium
where we
snaps.
starting. This is where we starting. I'm not paying no more, so them niggas not paying no more.
Just cause you not.
No, nigga.
Just cause you not.
No, nigga. I'm an OG poor nigga putting together the MPEGs, nigga. Like,
What did you pay for?
West Coast Productions.
Shout out to y'all. Let's go.
Like, nigga, that was back
Shouts
in the
to-
day, nigga.
shouts to
I
them
wasn't even
niggas.
supposed to be paying
Conor,
for shit.
How did you do that?
You use who credit card?
I was doing
Was it a monthly
shit I wasn't
subscription?
supposed to do.
So you use somebody's credit card.
No, it wasn't. It was something. They had a
Stop this racist shit.
something
Stop
going
paying
on.
for these premium
It was-
snaps.
Yo, back
These
in the
bitches
day,
don't
like,
deserve it.
Hey, back in the day, accessing porn was like weird.
It was difficult.
Yeah, like so.
Conor
I
Khabib
just-
suspended for 6 months.
Moving on.
Conor got a lower fine.
I think Conor get away with shit all the time.
Um,
I just think he do.
White
Typical.
privileges, yes or no?
I don't even know if it's white privilege.
So let me
opposed to like, hey, I know who the bigger star is, so I'm not gonna fuck with the bigger star.
That's like how LeBron get away with swinging on the fucking rim like a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
But then somebody else do it and they get a tech and fined and shit.
I don't know. I think if it was like I think if it was a
Call that
star,
black man a monkey.
I think if it was a black star that did what Conor did and pulled up to the spot throwing dollies through windows, I just think it would have got taken a lot differently. A lot differently,
Hell
bro.
yeah. I mean, look
that
at
shit
what-
was still wild. That nigga came through that bitch going crazy, nigga. Crazy. I just think that was like some pull up shit. Like, nigga, I'm pulling up. I'm going crazy. I think if a black person would have did that shit,
No, it would have been different.
it would have been. Conor be getting away. That nigga get away with
He
shit.
made them too much money. Like
half
bro.
a million to 50,000.
Like,
Devil's
who else?
advocate though, like Khabib's camp jumped in, like 2 of his boys jumped in it. So I feel like
They
he
got in
should've
trouble
the bigger
too.
Fine.
Yeah, I think so.
They got in trouble too.
I feel like the difference in the fines was a little steep, but I feel
Damn,
like he
half
definitely,
a mil
yeah,
to
he
50,000.
definitely should've got a bigger fine.
Conor, all right, Conor.
ain't
This
really
dates
do shit
back.
that day, though.
Not that
Are
day,
they
but
saying the
still,
whole
he got off.
situation? Or is
I
this
thought
just
he
that?
I would
event?
take the whole situation into play though, because he kind of got a slap on the wrist for throwing the
asking about
dolly
this,
through the
though.
window. That's what I said. I
Yeah,
think the
for the
whole
incident.
situation. I think the whole situation should get taken into
For
play.
the incident, like,
Conor ain't do shit, bro.
Even then, like Khabib got to take an anti-bullying class to even get the six months.
Khabib was definitely in the wrong as far like I said, 'cause his whole like two of his niggas jumped in the ring.
I mean, I
and it
can't
was
stop
like,
y'all niggas
you
from
know,
jumping
and-
in though.
But he jumped out and jumped into the crowd. So it was
Yeah.
like, your shit was wild, bro. Like, you couldn't control your niggas
That's
and
why I
you
said
couldn't control yourself.
they should take the whole situation into account because the Conor shit from the jump was
but they were
kind
I'm
of fucking
saying,
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who else from the UFC can you name just off top? Like, it's like, bro, you not gonna do that with like your biggest star. It's typical kind of like sports shit anyway. Like they do that shit in all sports where they favorites. They gonna let them do whatever the fuck they want. Dana White let this nigga do whatever the fuck he want. So,
Shout out to Khabib.
yeah, shout out to the homie.
I fuck with
watched
what
that
you
nigga.
did. You went out there, you did the Ron Artest for sure. Go crazy.
The Ron Artest. I don't know.
Metal
We're gonna have to
world
give it to
peace.
Big Ron. Ron went crazy. Ron went crazy.
Steven Jackson.
So
went
no,
crazy.
no.
Hey, Steven Jackson got busy in that bitch. Fuck Ron.
Conor doesn't benefit off white privilege. You don't think?
I don't think it's white privilege.
I'm just saying, period, through any of the outlandish
No, I
things
think
he's
that
done.
he's just a rich man.
Because he's
that
still
makes that
I
company
like
money.
it'd be a difference.
If I was what's dog name who Chris Rock was talking to, I would call him a nigger.
Who Louis C.K.
You would call who? Conor a
Conor
nigga?
a nigger.
Why? He's Irish.
he got no, but he got.
He's a nigger.
He's Irish.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all keep them Chris Rock vibes.
Hey.
Next time.
No, he know. Yeah,
Y'all keep
I watched Conor.
Y'all
like,
keep
yeah,
y'all
that
keep
nigga
the
got some real,
y'all keep
he got
the
some.
He got some
ways.
Shaniqua in him.
Yeah, he got some ways.
got
That's
some-
why the
He
Floyd
acting
and shit.
Irish.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
Nah,
man.
nigga, bro, that nigga. All right, nah.
Conor-
nigga
Nah,
act,
my
act
nigga,
like the
this
fucking
nigga
Notre
jumped through.
Dame. He act
Conor
like the
got
Notre
too much
Dame
swag,
logo,
bro.
nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say this nigga jumped through with the Gucci
Conor
shit
got
on
too
and
much
like,
swag,
nah, bro. Like
Too
he
much.
come out, yeah, nah, fuck that. Yeah,
Alright, man.
he's definitely somebody still.
I want to
Stop cock gobbling. Let's move to the next topic.
I don't want to go to music right now. Let's talk about.
Who the fuck is you?
Let's talk about
Fucking fix.
Terry
Put the shit in
Crews.
order when I send that shit.
Terry Crews versus toxic masculinity. Let's go.
Hold on, man. Let me see this fucking list.
Nigga Crack just started
Let me see
laughing,
this list.
bro.
What was what?
Versus
What was after music?
masculinity.
Terry,
That's
go
just-
crazy.
it's
I'm
just
just
funny,
saying,
bro.
go crazy. Put the shit in fucking order. When I send it to you,
Niggas just
say what order it need to go in.
Go ahead.
I'ma smack the shit out you.
I don't. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this without
Explain the
knowing
goddamn
full story.
situation.
Well, go ahead. I was about to say I don't know the full story. So
Miles, go ahead. You went right to it.
All right, so Terry Crews, he got touched, by what was
He got sexually harassed.
By who? It was a
Producer, I believe.
I believe it was.
He was sexually harassed by a producer.
He took it. He didn't handle the situation like us black folks wanted him to. They want him to fight and whoop some ass because he's pretty big. D.L. Hughley recently, said,
That shit wasn't even recent, bro.
it was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah,
correct?
and he talking
It
about he
was
just
before
caught.
white
He
chicks,
talking about he
right?
just caught wind of this. No, I'm saying what DL said. He talking about he just caught wind of this. This was back in like October. I think DL said this shit.
Yeah.
He talking about he just caught wind. Come on, man.
Yeah, I do want to comment on that. But.
So DL recently said, what did DL say? I didn't see the tweet.
Well, DL was pretty much saying.
Being DL?
Yeah. He was pretty much, and he didn't even like disrespect this nigga too bad. He just said, God gave you muscles so you could say no. Like you Terry Crews, you could have got out that situation. And, Terry said that he pushed him off. Like, what else did you want me to do? I pushed him off. And he was like, pushing him off is different than slapping the shit out of him. And then he said, oh, well, if you handle situations like that, maybe I should slap the shit out of you. And it's like, hold on, bro.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah. You going to get tough with DL. You ain't get tough with dog
And
like
that's
that.
what I was about to say. So just with that being said, and it's gonna be short and sweet. I'm not condoning any
That's
I'm not the type of
facts.
nigga speaking against sexual assault or whatever the case is. But even if you're not as big as Terry Crews is, you can say like, I understand the industry you want. I don't necessarily know if it was a position that he wanted or what the case was. But you can. He said he pushed the nigga, but did he continue doing it or?
Well, he's handling it, I guess, the way a nigga in his
Cause I feel
fucking
like
tax
he's,
bracket should be handling. I don't know.
I don't want to say this because it sounds so bad, but it sounds like he's handling it like a woman would, if that makes sense. Like he's and like I said, I hate to say it like that. But
that's the whole fucking issue that he has actually is from niggas like treating it like that.
I'm not okay. So did he push him away and did my man just come back and did he just ultimately let it happen or did it stop?
He didn't let it happen.
Okay, so
from what he said, he didn't let it happen. It happened, and dog.
And that was it.
And that was it.
Okay, well that's cool. I'm cool with
fuck that. When you talking
But-
about he handling like a woman would, the fuck do that mean?
I said, here this nigga Miles gonna start and shit. Bad choice of words. Okay, so if that was the situation that happened, it initiated, and then Terry Crews pushed him off of him, and that was it. That's fine. He did what he should. Everybody saying
And suing him and going on this tour is.
Why can't he go down like R. Kelly and Cosby? Who is this guy? Put his name out there. The fuck is going on?
He should. His name is.
Let's
out
bring
there.
this energy out here.
look, this nigga. So Terry Crews got got a problem because of like the lack of black male support that he getting, and everybody think if Terry Crews would have beat the shit out this nigga, which I believe he could have,
then what?
We'd be talking about a whole nother fucking story right now, because
They probably would have took him to jail, beat the shit out
I was
of
about
him.
to say, what happens to Terry Crews?
Killed
if he
him.
does,
We
like,
probably don't
beat
even
the
know
shit
who
out of him?
Terry Crews
because Terry
is.
Crews could have beat the shit out of him, but even he could have beat the shit out of him. But I never seen Terry Crews as the guy to do that either.
I
though.
think he
from
handled
watching
it.
interviews and shit with him, he always just seemed like a nigga who would handle it this way.
A gentle soul, but I feel like he handled it appropriately.
Yeah,
If that was the case,
but
as
it's a
long
bunch
as-
of people who don't. They think he should have beat the shit out of him, and that's
Why?
crazy because it's like you could lose. That's how quick you can lose all your shit from just raging.
So now that I know the story, I have no issues with what Terry Crews did, and I do support him. Like I said,
I mean,
didn't
that
know the
nigga,
story,
he
but
want all the
that's
smoke with
crazy.
DL and everybody else though. It's like
saying why wouldn't
But that's a
he?
different
Like, that's
story,
what I'm
though.
saying.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm-
Him and
Them
DL is a different story.
why wouldn't he want like smoke with that nigga? Like
Yeah.
if
I guess,
like after
I
the
guess
fact,
'cause
like
it was one joke,
So you want
and
me
you
to
know
just-
niggas was gonna joke about it.
What if What if
he could have called him? He could have called him.
Like,
he could have called him and been like, "Yo, I ain't
I'm
really,
saying
I
like
ain't
with
really
all
fuck with
that joke,
Just like y'all say about like Drake and Kanye being next to each other, he could have called that nigga like, I ain't fuck with that
That's
shit,
next
bro.
to each other.
That's
Them
different.
niggas
I ain't
literally
fuck with
next
that.
to each other, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I know, but you sitting up here saying how much of a genius you thought he was and how you was in love with his work and all that type of shit. You could have got DL number and called him, but yet you put it on social media. You went to social media first with this.
because he's on social
I'm
media.
saying like if somebody
says
says something about me,
He didn't throw the shots on social media. He just did it on. I just think the nigga could have called him. I don't see what the
did he
problem
do it
is
on?
with that. His
Yeah.
show, his radio
that's
show.
what I'm saying. So what?
But it wasn't even a whole topic. It was just like,
I'm saying like, all right, you
So
bringing
you
up my
randomly brought
topic,
up my
like,
shit?
yeah, you bringing up my topic for what?
so
like,
call,
what are we talking about?
So
What are we having a
calling
conversation?
DL is just would have been some stupid shit to just call him like, I ain't fuck with how you said that.
Why
bro.
am I calling a nigga who didn't call me, who's talking about my situation on a radio show that's nationally syndicated?
I guess I don't see a comedian who making a joke call him saying like, I'm about to make this joke about you.
But you said that it wasn't a comedy thing. It was more of a like a serious topic.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, it was a joke. He was joking. It was a joke. He like I gave you muscles so you can you know the DL shit. I don't know how to sound like that.
But
that's how
like,
he was
where,
sounding.
Where do we get to? I guess I'm confused because I didn't hear the clip. How do we get to a Terry Crews joke? Like where does that come from? Like why bring up Terry Crews?
I guess they was talking about it. They was probably talking about it on the show.
So that's my whole thing. If you're talking about my situation, why nigga ain't hit me up prior to? If you feel that way, like if you feel or whatever, they might not even have that relationship. That's why I'll be like, I don't know who called who, but if I know being another black man in the industry, why you are specifically bringing this up right now, like are we having a conversation about toxic masculinity or are we having a conversation about how Terry Crews is a bitch because he didn't do anything? That's what it comes off as.
So I
because
thought
what
comedians
conversation
could just get away with shit.
But it's an issue
like,
when
that's not
niggas
what I'm
joke
saying.
about, like, everybody been bitching about the Cosby shit. Like, don't joke about that. Don't joke about the R. Kelly shit. But because this a guy, we can joke about it.
No, yeah, even beyond like what.
I ain't saying this right. I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to find the line here because it seemed like niggas say that comedians can get away with saying offensive shit, and then it seemed like niggas saying that they can't. So I don't know.
First off, I would say like I don't care like as far as like what he said, like you know what I'm saying, like his opinion, like he free to say that shit. I'm just saying, why are you bringing it up? Like what was the topic? Like what was the conversation we having where we bring it up? Because yeah, and I'm only speaking from like Terry Crews' perspective. Like yeah, like I am gonna get back at you, like nigga. Like why are you talking about me? Why are you talking about what happened with me? Like what are we trying to have from this conversation? Like
okay, so I can see it can kind of go.
And I feel like he should have brought it up earlier. I think,
and we brought up Raz B. We brought up Terry Crews. You know what I'm saying? And he probably reacted off of something like that, a segue just like that, and probably said what he said.
and without knowing that, like I can't really come to a consensus. Like,
but my thing
mind,
is,
like,
I don't feel like Terry Crews the bad guy for saying I could smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't
like,
saying he a bad guy.
I'm saying like even with saying like keeping whatever energy, you don't know like what niggas said like in that like him and DL ain't him and that agent nigga. Like DL has no type of pull on what's gonna happen with this nigga career. That guy that the situation happened with, like that nigga did have like pull. Like nigga, if he feel like he couldn't do anything in that situation, I don't feel like you can be like, hey, because you had that energy then, don't keep that same energy out here. Niggas change energy all the time. Like, I don't even be liking when niggas be saying keep that same energy. Like, because niggas don't. Like, niggas don't be keeping the same energy.
So, look, I feel like right now,
I agree.
Terry Crews is kind of riding. Most of his interviews have been about lack of black male support. And I feel like, because this happened back in October, and people have been talking about this situation for months, but now he's starting. But now he's starting to. October was recent, but that's still also about good 60 to 90 days.
And this
ago.
happened. This happened.
So it's
a while ago.
So
I
it's
think.
like yeah.
This
So
happened,
niggas have been making their comments about the Terry Crews situation, but now it seems like he's been a bit more vocal about it, and even on like interviews and stuff. Most of his interviews have been about lack of black male support, and I feel like that's his thing right now that he's focusing on, and that's why the DL situation is happening right now, as opposed to it happening earlier. Cause I know you fucking heard it before. I think you had to.
I also just got like a problem.
No, just period.
Like I just got a problem with like you can disagree with somebody and you can still support them. Like you can disagree with what he did in that moment, but still just be like, yo, that's some fuck shit.
This my problem though too, because again, it goes back to niggas pick and choose when they want to be all supportive and shit.
Yeah,
now,
like
we
that
wait
shit whack as fuck to
10,
me.
12 years later, just like what the fuck we got going on now.
What we did it with
everybody
Raz B.
want to be going crazy and shit. No, I'm saying just off. Okay, so if this guy did this shit to 8 other people, and niggas want to come out with this shit 10 years later, it's like, damn, Terry Crews tried to tell us.
Yeah, like
well, no, they on his ass. Terry getting support. He just want more support from black men.
But he not.
Yeah.
I was about to say he not getting that support like from niggas that look like us. Like niggas is all
I know that's what I'm saying. But
shit.
black men,
and then that's
the problem.
That's
Terry's
what I'm
problem.
saying. If I was DL, like, or if I was Terry, I'd be like, yo, like, you are a black voice. You are nationally syndicated. Everybody hears you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Within this
first thing you
community,
would've say
like, you
is
are
what
strong
I
within
shoulda
this
did.
community. Like, you don't have to be on no shit. Like, you could be like, yo, I wouldn't have handled it like that, but you ain't got to act like he a bitch or something like that because he did handle it that way. I feel like people would be so quick to be like, yo, I ain't fucking with you because you did this one thing that I don't agree with. Like, people are multi-layered people. So, I don't understand why a lot of motherfuckers don't know what they would have did in that situation.
And I was about to
so
say,
nobody,
bro,
so nobody can joke about the Terry Crews
and
situation.
that's not even what I'm
But
saying either.
is
Like,
it the joke or is it the serious? Like, again, he's a comedian, but at the time, it's just like Joe Budden with his podcast. Are you being serious about the topic or are you doing a fucking comedy skit right now?
Yeah.
Wait, what
like,
you talking about?
I DL.
No,
Yeah,
I was
like-
talking about the button shit.
I'm just saying, like, Joe Budden's talking about rap and he's
and
doing
he'll
a
say, like,
podcast.
I'm being serious or
Yeah.
he's like, I'm joking or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, this ain't no Chappelle
Yeah, like, that's what I'm
So-
saying. Like, when there is no division of
So
that,
he
like,
so he should have said afterwards, like, I'm just fucking around, like.
No,
I
because
still
I gotta hear it.
yeah, I still gotta hear it, bro. Like, because like I said, based on just
Maybe you need to use your fucking smartphones, buddy. Think about that. Device in your hand. Fuck y'all.
you got me.
Nigga mad because he alone today. He mad because he alone and shit. Fuck you. We moving on.
Use it. Use your shit.
Empire.
No,
Active.
no, I ain't alone. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Cause like I said the other time, like the Raz B shit, now would be the best time for him to try to get support. Cause yeah, back then, in a different space, I'm like, yo, fuck that. This nigga gay for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, understanding that like sexual harassment and sexual abuse can happen, you know what I'm saying, to men for whatever reason. Cause I mean, in my head, if some shit like that happened to me, I'm probably would beat the fuck out of somebody, but where I'm gonna be after that? Like, I'm on probation right now. I'm beating the shit out of somebody. I'm probably going down for about a year, if not longer, for beating the fuck out of somebody who like grabbed my nuts. So it's like, is it worth it, or do you handle it like Terry Crews is handling it, and you gonna want support
And then
from the
that's-
niggas behind you? You
yeah.
gonna want it,
It's
but
like, yeah, that's like you can feel however you want about like the situation, and I feel like it's cool. Like if you want to joke or whatever, okay, cool. But if we having these conversations, especially because we having all these conversations right now about just like how to treat each other on that level, like I don't feel like the best thing to do like right now is to like, I don't know, cancel a nigga and tell him he's trash because he didn't do what a real black man was supposed to do.
So how do y'all niggas, you about to say something?
No, I was about to.
How do y'all niggas think, cause toxic masculinity, I mean, that's some shit that just plagues black men, black youth, black young men, all that period. Like, how do niggas start to change the structure of that?
I think it is changing.
I mean, it started as early as, like, if you get, like, popped in football or something, and a nigga, like, sitting there, like, you hurt. Motherfucker be like, you better not drop no fucking tear, nigga. Get your ass up and get back in the fucking game. You might really be motherfucking hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, hey, nigga, no. No, don't be no bitch, nigga. Get your bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's some like regular. It start right there and there. Like, no, nigga, you don't cry, nigga.
But that's the thing. I feel like that's
fucking in
not
pain.
It's not as prevalent as it once was when we was growing up. And
You don't think so?
Our fathers and stuff was growing up. That was real prevalent back then. Like, wipe them tears, nigga. Stop crying. Like, pick yourself. Like, be a man. Today, it's a
Not so
lot
much.
of cakes out here, man. It's a lot, and I'm not talking like cakes, like sexuality. I'm talking about like dudes just being more feminine and sensitive about things that, as a whole,
Well, we don't want to use those words. I ain't want to cut them off.
Hey, slapstick.
No, bro, because we talk about toxic masculinity. Like, it's a lot more cakes. I mean, niggas real feminine than, you know, that looks like, whoa.
This is what we trying to stop. This is what we fighting against.
But y'all don't feel them though, bro. Like,
Well, no. I don't want to use those words, bro.
like,
I get it.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. That's what
Niggas is cakes, you know. Niggas real feminine out here. It's like, yo, that's what we trying to get away from. Yeah.
I mean, but my point was, basically just.
Yeah. Like, nigga, if my son hurt, he hurt. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now it's one more.
Yeah, bro. Like,
my baby.
yeah, I used to. It be rare, like when I see like fathers like hug their son or kiss their son and stuff like that. My dad always did that for me, like when I was coming up, but I never saw that like really around like kids my age and shit like that. I'm like that with my son. Like I kiss my son all the time, give him hugs and shit like that. Like it's just, I feel like you gotta let kids know like what's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to have emotion, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain attitudes that you instill in your kids. It's not gonna be like a quick fix. It's usually like generational type shit. Because like I said, like I've had people remark on me, like just be like, man, I ain't seen people like
because I was about
be
to
like
say,
that with their
my
dad.
wife was mad when we was thinking we was having a boy. I'm like, I ain't gonna never kiss that nigga. Like it's just, and that's just me being like, my pops never did it. Like my grandfather never did it. To me, that's the weirdest shit ever. But it happened to you, so you know what I'm saying? Like I would never tell nobody he's wrong. You know what I'm saying, for doing that shit.
Yeah,
but
I kissed
and
this
she
nigga
was mad as fuck. Like she like, nigga, you go kiss her. Fuck. I'm like, no, the fuck.
No,
I'm not.
and you are though.
You are.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
are.
Like because. Like even I thought,
tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. I said I'm not.
Even when I first had like my son, bro, like I was like, man, I got probably like a year where I could just like kiss him, and you know that'd be. I see my son, dog. I just want to hug him. I just want to kiss him. That's my son, man. That's my kids, man.
That's what you do, man.
You know, but yeah, it's world's
you know,
smallest violin.
my whack ass dad wasn't around, so I don't know shit about getting a kiss from that nigga. But I'm like, I'm gonna kiss my son though for sure.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know, man. I just be wanting my son to know, like, you know, dad care about you, because like that's just how my dad was. He was like, you know, regardless.
Hey Neff, hopefully you listening to this while you 20 years old right now.
Do y'all
Checking this out.
Do y'all think it's you can show that
we love you?
Y'all think that
We love
parents
you.
or dads can show that they care about their kids if they don't show them like physical affection?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
But I don't think you should take that away.
Yeah, I just
think
feel
physical
like,
affection is something like human beings just need in general.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I might get the details of this wrong because it's like an old thing, but
we got you on camera.
All right. I think they did like a study with like babies or whatever, and there was like babies that didn't have any like human interaction or touch or anything like that. That's my quarterback. Hey, that's one of the funniest fucking press conferences, bro. Yo, that nigga T.O. Hey, for real though, that's how I feel about my son. Yeah, that's my quarterback. But nah, there was these kids that didn't have like any type of touch, and there's kids that were like taught to and touched. And basically, long and the short of it is, like, the kids who were touched and not touched, but like held and had like physical interaction, they were just more well adjusted than the people that just didn't have any type of like contact. You know what I'm saying? Like affects like the human touch is like I'm sure somebody fucking correct me, but it's like an important thing like for like children like coming up. So
facts.
That's all I got. Don't say facts after that because it might be semi-fact.
Nah. Facts.
I remember hearing the shit.
Facts.
All right, but no, I agree. To summarize, I think that my dad has never really gave me physical affirmation, but there's no doubt in my mind, like by his actions that he does for me, that he like that nigga loves me, like what I'm saying. But I've never, not say never, because I have hugged him before when I gotten older, but when I was little. Never really got any of that. Not to say that I didn't think that he didn't love me when I was little, but it's just. But I agree the physical, because I had that with my mother, so I still had it. So I do agree that the physical touch does play a big part. But like I said, it's all different. I feel like you definitely.
Oh yeah, and that ain't to say like one shit is right like over the other. I just feel like being comfortable with being able to do that. Like I know like there's men who's just not comfortable, like, and why not be comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Like it's your son, man. Like it's your.
I'm not
kid.
kissing my son.
Y'all,
that's what you think.
Y'all cool with this nigga?
I'm not.
So it's something like niggas.
Man, get that
like,
fucking camera off me.
Sorry. My apologies.
Man, get that fucking camera off of me.
My apologies, man. It's some people who are like kiss their son on the mouth when they like.
I ain't never kissed my son on the mouth.
When they like. I mean, this nigga, what Brady be doing that shit. That's the person that they was talking about. Like kid be like 7, 10.
Yeah,
like
Tom
this
Brady
nigga
did that. They actually had a video and I seen that shit.
Kissing him in the mouth.
Like,
Y'all don't agree with that. I don't
No,
either.
I've kissed my father on the mouth.
Is Baby Birdman?
Little. When I was really little.
Yeah, so like these niggas is like not really
I'll
little.
kiss my son on the,
these niggas not really little. These niggas was like 10.
No.
That nigga Wayne was like,
bro.
I think this was out like.
Wayne came in. Wayne came in that mug, handshaking everybody else.
Way older than 19.
Hey,
Wayne had to be like 24.
Wayne was handshaking everybody else. He saw that nigga. Big smooch, nigga.
He talking about
big smooch. Woo.
Stunned like my daddy. They have to play that shit off. So crazy.
Then they try to make that shit manly by bringing it in first.
Talking about the mob, the mafia do all this and all that. Y'all
I
started
kiss my son
explaining
on the
yourself
forehead,
too
on
much.
cheek.
Yeah, I don't agree with the mouth thing.
I mean, I don't care. You do.
Italians and Spanish
that's what
people
y'all
do
do.
kiss each other on the side, so that lip shit is a lie. I don't care what they.
I see that side shit all the time. And that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. I kiss my son on the cheek.
That's
kiss
fine.
him on the forehead.
What's up, Shamaza? You all right? I want to kiss my son. Just letting you know. Shit like that.
Yeah, he is.
You all right? You look like about to fall.
Yeah, man. Be careful, man.
Oh my god.
Let's move
Tell
on.
act like she about to drop right now.
Please stop it. I don't need her upset about shit right now. Stop it. Empire actor. How you pronounce his first name?
Jussie.
What's his last name?
Smollett.
Hospitalized after hate crime beatdown
in Chicago.
Q, you're probably knowledgeable about the community, so I want you to bring it in.
Toxic masculinity. You see what happened?
Hey man. I said a combo breaker.
I just was.
Man,
What's up?
Sick.
I done gave you 2 combo breakers today. I done
Oh,
gave you 2 today.
Y'all sick as hell, man.
Come on, and you got a couple on rule
Listen, man,
reviews.
I'm comfortable addressing this topic, bringing in this topic, man. No, I said I'm comfortable. I said I'm comfortable. Yeah, man, it was a fucked up thing. To my understanding, the story was the actor from Empire was a victim of a hate crime. They actually had I think it was a necktie.
No,
a noose. It was an actual noose. Okay, I didn't know that. It was an actual noose.
They had a noose.
Like they was calling them gay, calling them niggers, and had a noose around his neck. And but the crazy part about it is they said that they have footage. They literally have footage of, like, you can't do shit in this world anymore. Almost nothing in this world without it being some type of footage of it. I feel like that's crazy, but that type of hate crime still being prevalent in 2019. I'm not surprised. It's just
it's fucked up that it's happening.
It's
still
crazy.
They poured bleach on them. They put a noose, stomped them out, and just basically yelled slurs at them.
Did they just leave him there, or did they try to hang him, or what?
They left him there. They was just trying to, like, yeah, basically. But yeah, bro, it's kind of weird because do y'all think like this has been given like big coverage?
No, and it should.
And you know, it's
the fact that lynching has just been made a federal crime, a federal hate crime just recently. My bad.
Just recently?
No, just recently. You didn't know that?
Hell no.
Hold on. Oh, I wish my phone was up. I'm talking about within a span of a couple, maybe like in December or November. You didn't know that?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, they just passed the bill that just made that shit, made lynching.
I had a combo, bro.
A federal hate crime.
Conversation
That's
right
crazy.
now.
Yeah, so the fact that, you know, this isn't getting big coverage.
Yeah, and
this is my question. My bad. You know, we get all right, black artists, right? One of the main things that we say about each other is I can walk around with no security. I can do this. I can go here by myself and all this other shit. What's the good when this type of shit happens to you though? Because now, where your people at? You know what I'm saying? If you walking around and this shit, like, I walk around I go a lot of places by myself. But if it's something where I'm going out,
it's insane that
it happened.
An actor on Empire.
I would have jumped
by
in
himself, like,
just if I seen it. And again, who recorded it?
I don't know.
Do y'all think it was an inside job? Do I think it was somebody that he could have known?
I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. I'm not gonna speculate that far, but it's weird that he would be just by himself. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Just in this era we in right now, if I had a lot of money, I'm not trying to go nowhere by myself. Nowhere.
Period.
Like,
Period.
just knowing how, like,
especially
shit is.
I'm gay.
Yeah,
and just the times we in right now.
And
I'm not going
that's
out
why
by
I was
myself
talking
on
about
no-
with, like, the coverage. The coverage was really weird.
Coverage is trash.
Because it seems like anything that even looks anti-gay is pushed right to the top of the news feed, and
all the time.
yeah,
bro.
they pushing that like, yo, this happened, but let it be
white,
black, you know, like
white attack black.
Yeah, like, this is all, like, if this was Obama in office, some dudes would just beat up some white kid, say, yo, Obama nigga.
Why you ain't said shit?
Bro, like, this shit would be like,
this shit is getting brushed, bro. This shit is
everywhere.
getting brushed under the rug.
It's really weird
and
because
it's ridiculous.
they were wearing MAGA. Like, this is a consistent thing that everybody has said. Like, they were saying "Make America Great Again." They had MAGA hats or whatever. Like, it was some MAGA shit over the banner of what our president, our current president, says all the time.
Did y'all see the interview when they asked him about it with Donald Trump?
No.
They asked him about. The reporter kind of fucked up because she asked two questions before he can answer one. The first one was about the people wanting a war. Then she said, and also about the Jussie Smollett. Then she went into what happened, and he addressed the Jussie's whatever. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. Yeah, he adjusted that first. He said, "Yeah, I heard about that. It's just terrible what happened. Can't think of anything worse. But back to the people and the wall. I feel like that's the worst possible sin is when criminals try to cross the border with their drug trafficking.
Yeah,
like, he tried to tie that to the wall, and like,
And
he
the
didn't
thing
even
is,
speak on that
but my
shit
thing
at
is,
all.
like, as a leader, bro, that would have been a good time for you to tell your people, that's following Make America Great Again, that this is not the action that we as Americans want to uphold. That's some bullshit.
And like when somebody does, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people was doing so much to try to attach shit to Obama, bro. Like, it would be mad shit that happened. Like my man's Chris Dorner. There's been my man's that was out in what was it, Austin or Dallas? Where was the mass shooting? It was like you would see conservative people trying to spin all that shit, say like this is some Obama type shit. You don't see, like, I just don't see that same type of shit with this and Trump. And people, like, they were saying a Trump slogan, bro. Like, it was a Trump slogan. It wasn't like, oh no, like, this is some ambiguous white shit. Like, no. Like, these motherfuckers was repping our 45th president and was really trying to kill somebody, bro. Like, when you hear what they did to this nigga, like, dog, I'm sorry for saying nigga, because anytime I hear noose, I don't be want to say, like,
nigga.
Yeah, like, all that. I don't know, but, bro, like, it's a hate crime. Like, it's a hate crime, bro.
Chicago?
Yeah, in Chicago.
And y'all telling me none of y'all tough-ass people in Chicago wasn't around?
The crazy thing about it is, man, that
is that from my
it's not.
It's from the counter.
When Barack was, well, even before Barack got elected, they were trying so hard to find things. Y'all got to think about if Barack was, or if Michelle had kids that weren't Barack's, they would have dragged this nigga through the fucking mud.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that Donald Trump got, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy how it's crazy. That racist shit.
It would seem like President Trump would be more, well, I mean, not him personally.
Why the expectations so high for him?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, not him personally, but I feel like just
y'all
people
voted him. Not you, but
yeah,
you voted him.
No, he didn't.
I just feel as though
oh my goodness. That's why I brought you in on this convo.
Oh man, we recording today.
You body fool.
About to drop a dime on that nigga.
I mean, my main point is, like, I just feel like in this era where it seems like you can't be insensitive about anything, it would seem like this would be at the top of everybody's news agenda.
I was about to be on my DL Hughley shit, bro. I can't.
Even when it first happened, they talking about supposed hate crime. There ain't no supposed.
I'm like, what's supposed?
It's a fucking hate crime.
They said nigger. They said faggot. This is.
There we go. Sounds like hate to me.
Yeah, like, what else? What else do you need? They attacked.
We just need one more thing to make sure it's really a hate crime.
Yeah, what else? What else can we say it is?
Anybody like?
And just the fact we got hate crimes in 2019.
Actors, like,
bro,
have anybody reached out to him? You know, like, sent some blessings, like.
Yeah,
people have been like.
People definitely. Steve Harvey got on and was like, "Whatever you trying to do, brother, I'm with it. This ain't a cause for violence, but my brother, I'm for whatever you try, however you want to go about this."
Teeth. What did Kevin Hart say?
Them teeth, nigga.
What did Kev say? Has Kevin said anything?
I don't know.
Why are you expecting him to say something?
He said something about everything.
He say something about everything.
Will Smith?
And he was just in the, well, hey, dumbass, when we just talking about him apologizing to LBGTQ, it seems like he can ride the coattail off this shit.
You calling me a dumbass?
Yeah.
How am I a dumbass?
Wow, Kevin Hart saying anything. It was just a little fucking joke. He the nigga that's like right now.
That.
He's the nigga that's right now like in
asking
there.
all this shit for Kevin Hart. Don, what's his name?
What's going on?
Don Lemon.
Where the fuck is he at?
I think he said something.
You know he said something.
Yeah,
he's gonna like
something.
see.
He's gay, so I'm sure he said
it's one of them
something.
things, bro. Because I know what you're saying, but it's certain people who's gonna say something because they want to attach anyway, and then it's gonna be
about the real. Where the Empire niggas at? They ain't said shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want to support.
I made posting everything.
Okay,
that would be fucking weird.
Yeah, I've seen like
that'd be weird.
I'm not
as
trying
shit.
to be funny. I'm asking.
Like, whoa, what?
Niggas genuinely like reaching out.
Yeah, saying, like,
So
it seemed like it's
You got
a big
the answer
deal
to all your
within, like,
questions.
that's the thing. It seems
Right.
like a big deal within,
Right
like,
here.
entertainment, but when it comes to news and people who cover things that happen in the world, like, nobody gives a fuck.
Nah, but let me rob a bank tonight. I'm on that bitch. And they go pull up everything I did in middle school.
And all the porn you
And
watch.
all the shit my mama did and my
Depends on
pops
what bank.
did.
Depends on which bank you are.
Okay. Comerica.
Don't put that out here, bro.
This Comerica that was over on the east side used to get robbed all the time. They finally closed it down, but it got robbed by the
They had
same
to just
nigga like
close
3
that.
times, bro. Like, damn, how y'all keep getting hit?
Let's talk about this music shit. Oh, Q gotta go again apparently.
It's been a blessing.
What
being
you got
here with
going
y'all
on, man? Got a
Man,
baby?
come on, man. You know this is my time, man. I just want to sign out for the peoples. For the past 4.
You okay?
Maybe for the no, I'm good. I'm good. I just be having to. I got real early shifts, and then I gotta go. My dad work overnight, so I'm giving all this shit over the podcast, which is fine.
No baby on
My
the
little
way.
brother at the crib by himself, and my dad work overnight, so I gotta. And our pipes froze, man. Shit, crazy as
Damn.
fuck. Yeah,
Fuck
so
the polar vortex.
that shit crazy.
If you can take a joke, nigga, everybody should be able to take a fucking joke, nigga.
Yeah, but yeah,
That shit fucked up.
definitely be with y'all next week. It's rudeness, man. You already know who it is. But go ahead, please. Don't go nowhere.
Shout
I'm
out to
just
them
going
rude
somewhere.
reviews.
Yes.
Rudeness.
But go ahead. Head or not. What was your
I ain't got the shit, but I just know YG. What's up, crack? You was laughing at that shit. Now I want to know what was funny about that, bro.
All right.
Talk about what he did, sir.
Okay. If we gonna run down what happened, a video.
Run it down.
A video recently came to light of YG, rapper YG from Compton,
Cause that's what he
from Bompton.
Get it right. Bees up, nigga.
He was recording this kid. Looks like a little small guy.
He like that guy.
He's a small little dude, man.
That's the guy that popped out of Mortal Kombat, bro.
And basically, he was berating him, telling him he was a bitch ass nigga because he was trying to record him
Said this nigga
privately.
being weird.
On some weird shit.
Looking like the fucking what's that little girl?
But
what's that
the
movie with
funniest-
the girl come out the fountain and come through the TV and some shit?
Oh, nigga, the ring.
The ring.
But yeah, the nigga standing in the background. He's taking the berating very awkwardly for about like 30, 45 seconds. It was like the funniest fucking clip I've seen. Yeah, he was just taking it, bro. Like, he was like, I'm going to be in the video still, though.
Bitch ass nigga. This nigga's a bitch. Trying to record niggas on some weird shit. He's a bitch. If we wasn't in the airport, I'd knock your ass out. Punk.
If we ain't in this airport, I'd knock your ass out.
That shit.
Hey.
Why did he have to do all that? Like, look, hey, I get that celebrities probably be tired of getting like pictures taken of them and all that shit.
That's why this is all unfair, bro.
This is
Like,
a fan
it's
fan.
all unfair, bro. It's
Damn.
unfair because you're not going to see the times where
fan.
this nigga, he
fucking
stops.
fan.
And so what? Okay, come on,
Look,
bro.
then you go
I
post
mean,
this.
damn.
Look,
I mean, crack, damn. Like,
look at this shit.
I know celebs get tired of getting recorded
It's
in
your
pictures
fucking job.
and all that shit, but like, damn, why all that?
If that's after the fact, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
That's a stalker.
even
stalker.
worse.
That's a stalker. Stalker.
That's what I'm saying. That's even worse. My God, that just made it even worse.
Crack
That was a year ago.
He's a fan, bro. What the fuck? You want me to not fuck with you next
I've
year?
seen people in
Viral
the
with
airport that I had seen last time.
Was you trying to secretly record them?
Were they celebrities?
Were you trying to secretly record them?
Am I a nigga that was even secretly record celebrities?
No.
Fuck no.
Okay.
But that Asian kid is.
Okay.
All right? So
Some weird shit to me.
Oh, bro, if he over there like, look, y'all, YG in the same fucking airport I'm at
YG.
right now.
Hey, look, YG out here.
Is that what he was doing?
We don't know. That's what
so
I'm
you
saying.
just
That's
making
my
up your
point.
own fucking narrative.
Just like you
That's
are.
weird, though.
Like
What?
to be on the other side and be like, hey, why you do this shit if you
I'm
wasn't there?
asking.
Is that
So
weird,
I'm
though?
just saying.
That's weird.
Nigga, you gonna get taped, nigga.
That's weird.
You gotta
The
sit up
nigga
here.
just
This
said-
nigga's a
the
bitch.
nigga
I
just
knock his
said-
ass out.
Why you can't do that to
Damn.
them TMZ niggas, bro?
Y'all
Damn.
niggas is
Them
funny
TMZ
as hell,
niggas
bro.
is worse than that young man.
I'll knock his ass out if I wasn't in
Because
the
he want to be on TMZ
I
in
mean, that was a
school.
lot. That was a lot.
What? You said no. You
I
said
said because
you
he
said
want to
the
be on
TMZ
TMZ
niggas.
is cool.
He
Shit. It's a fucking fan, bro.
This nigga's a bitch right here.
Yo, just cause you a fan,
But
do
is he
not
doing this shit to
entitle you to
TMZ?
niggas' time, bro.
Is he doing that to TMZ?
Trying to record.
And
niggas.
they
He
get him
probably
on,
is
and
doing.
they get
That's
him
what I'm
on
saying.
negative.
Time out. Because
is?
TMZ is putting out the footage they want you to see, right?
Okay.
Damn, I knock your ass out. You
You
a bitch.
don't
You
know
a
what
pussy.
happened prior to that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if this nigga, that's what I'm saying. If you don't know,
I mean, I guess if he did
What
some
happened to
fucked up
autographs?
shit.
that's what. Who's to say he didn't? That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody just like
Well,
ruling
maybe.
it out of
Well,
the question.
YG,
Like,
maybe
oh no,
you
it
need
can't
to
be.
shed some
Can't
fucking
be,
light,
Can't
YG.
be this little
Shed
small
some
nigga
light.
being a fucking weirdo. Can't be. It's got to be YG on some other shit.
Shed some light, nigga.
All right, hey, fuck that.
You ain't get motherfucking tough.
We go chill. We go clap it up for YG, dog. Let's show him some. Drop a bomb for YG. Clap it up for YG for him.
This nigga's a bitch. He a pussy.
Hey, shout out to YG for
He a
him.
pussy. He a bitch.
Go crazy, YG. We'll do it live.
Big whoop. Wanna fight about it?
This nigga YG in that bitch.
Good
Big
shit.
whoop.
You
Wanna
got
fight
your
about it?
camera. You wanna fight about it?
Good shit, YG.
I knock your ass out.
We see you, boy. Go crazy.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
That's all you had to do was follow YG, man.
Period.
Just not so close.
J. Cole, Middle Child.
Nigga on that soundboard.
Middle child. You sounded like you wanted smoke. Yet I don't know the niggas you won't smoke with, Cole.
I don't even want to do this because I know Q fuck with Cole and I want to argue with him about it.
You want to save it?
I'll save it.
Put it on the back burner?
Yeah, I want to have it, bro.
We'll put it on.
No,
no,
we
let's
can't all
save
be
it.
on the
Let's
same page
save
about
it.
this shit.
Let's
Like,
save it.
Yeah, I want to wait.
Let's save it.
I just know.
Say some fucking names though, but we on.
I just,
Hey, we on
bro,
you next
the
week.
energy for Cole be too high, bro. To me,
He hasn't done anything to earn the type of like
man.
status he has within hip hop.
We gonna save it
He does.
because I'm ready.
I need somebody to disagree
I'm ready.
with me though.
Q is that guy because we all agree.
That shit is crazy.
So we'll wait
bro.
for him to
Like,
get here.
That nigga's baby Jesus.
He is. He is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not. But
he's not.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Who else?
we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you,
That
Q.
shit crazy. Who number one on the billboards?
Hey
Who
Boogie,
is
man. Hey Boogie, had made his he had made it up there. Mike called me earlier. He said, "Do niggas think that A Boogie get the proper respect?"
Respect.
Proper respect. What?
You don't think he a good artist?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nigga,
He's a
first,
good artist. bro.
Yo, I don't want to hear nobody even
Proper
mention the word respect till niggas like got like 3 albums, nigga. Like no, like you just.
I don't think he meant it like that.
Respect.
Just like I think he
I'm saying
I don't
what
know,
is
I don't-
proper. I'm saying what is proper respect.
I
for
don't
A
hear a
Boogie?
lot of niggas talk about A Boogie like that.
A Boogie has a.
But he's a good
fan
artist.
base.
No, A Boogie has a huge fan base, but I'm
But
saying like
he's
kind
not
of just
being
around.
brought up, bro.
Yeah, he don't be getting
I'm
brought up.
saying
Who
some
is
niggas
niggas
don't
really bringing
deserve to
up,
be
bro?
brought up.
Like, who
that's
is
what I'm
niggas
saying,
bringing
Making
up?
good
like,
music.
Lil Baby and them. Like
a lot of
who's getting
niggas
brought
is
up?
making good music. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when
Kodak
you talk
get brought
about
up a lot
respect,
right around now.
when you talk about respecting
He do.
niggas,
I hear niggas talk about Kodak a lot. Even when I was talking about
So
A Boogie,
Kodak
niggas
is
like
that guy.
no.
Right
Even
now?
when I was talking about A Boogie to a couple people, niggas was like, "Hey, shut up, Kodak, bitch." I'm like,
Kodak
damn.
Black.
Yeah, facts.
no, you gotta fuck with Kodak.
That's
Kodak.
where we at.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you judging Kodak too?
Just whenever
judge
when
everybody.
I was talking
Give him a
about
chance.
A Boogie's last
a
album, when I was talking about A Boogie's last album, niggas didn't want to talk about it. They wanted to talk about 21 and Kodak shit. So I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe niggas
I'm just,
don't.
This is
I
old
can't
nigga
talk about
brain.
this.
Like this
Yeah, my
ain't.
brain
Yeah,
too
this
old.
ain't.
40-year-old
This ain't.
brain.
Yeah, nigga. Whatever, nigga. I'm having
I'm
issues.
with you.
But but listen, like when I guess that's why I laugh at like the word respect. Like when we talking about
Alright,
niggas,
Nisha.
when we
Breaking
talking about
shit.
niggas
You
who
gonna pay
not
for it.
who ain't. But like this is first like full length or second.
Second.
Okay, this is his second album. Good. That's what's up. I guess like until you cross a certain threshold for me, like I'm not even really paying attention to it because a lot of kids is making what like are we looking good for music, right bro. now, though?
Mm.
And that's my thing
Did you
too.
listen
Like
to the
it's-
album?
Hell no, not this one. Not yet. I ain't really got into it. But
So I guess that's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Why niggas
familiar
ain't
with
like
this nigga.
really like wanting to even listen to him or check
I
him
don't
out.
follow. I don't follow like new none shit of the right like now. young niggas like that. Like
it's too much music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's niggas that
If
I
I-
fuck with still making good music.
That's true. But if I hear a young nigga that sounds decent, I'll start to like give him a listen.
And then with
I
me,
fuck-
like
I
them
fuck-
niggas
I-
not really
he
talking
get
to me.
banged.
Like them niggas not like it's not music that fits what I'm on like right now. Like usually.
I'm caught in this old phase.
That's where I've kind of resigned myself to the fact like I can't really get
keep up.
into like younger artists unless they are like next level.
Your shit slapping.
Yeah, and niggas don't even make the type of music like I was coming up off of. So it's like it's kind of if somebody
And then my
restored a
thing, too,
feeling.
I wanted to talk about this too, like
YBN Corday
samples and
Yeah, and he dope too, but it's like, okay, he remind me of just like when you first starting up, you just trying to bar niggas to death. Be like, yeah, I do this shit. I want to hear like, that's why I'm an album nigga. Niggas is not like, niggas is not really gearing their music towards albums. Like,
I think
full-length
niggas
albums.
gonna groom him to that. I think right now
I
he
would
barring,
hope
but I
so,
think niggas
because
is gonna groom him to that because they rock with him.
Yeah, I personally, I see a lot of potential in him, specifically as far as like people with lyricism. There's like a few like younger like artists. JID on Dreamville is dope, but I can't follow the music though. Like it's just niggas ain't really going through the shit that I'm going through. I be having to relate to the shit like to even really stick with it. So it ain't like for ABoogie, like he make good music. I just want to see if you gonna be around because a lot of these niggas get about 2 albums and they gone.
That's why I be following the niggas though. I be wanting to see what they came from, what they gonna become type of shit. So if I could see a little bit of potential in them, I'll start to like listen to them, even if I don't like relate to the content. I just want to see where the content, I guess, ends up going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't just like,
No, I
I
feel
don't
it.
just like be like, I ain't
just
gonna listen to y'all
it's
niggas.
just
It takes some time.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
bro.
like that's what I was about to say. And when I know, because even as good as these albums have been, like from like younger artists, they just not like cohesive album. Like they not the albums that I grew up and that made me
We
want to
had
start rapping and
classic
shit. Yeah.
albums, bro, where it was just
That's what I'm saying.
you
Like,
locked in.
if you go to one of these little niggas and ask, like, yo, what's a classic? Like, what's a new classic? We was having new classes when we was coming up. Like, nigga, like, there was always gonna be like the Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, like, you know, Ready to Die shit. But when we was coming up, there'd be like classic albums coming out, Blueprint coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that
But
we're
the thing
there
is,
for.
It wasn't even just on no New York shit though.
No,
nigga, you got the South dropping classics.
No,
you
I
got
mean,
the West
Juvenile.
dropping classics. Like everybody,
400
literally-
Degrees.
A lot
Like,
of
I
niggas
remember when that dropped.
classic, bro.
Like, yeah, like niggas was
The Carters, T.I. Urban Legends, like Luda.
Yeah, Ludacris.
bruh, back for the first time, classic, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's certain.
There ain't no classics, bro. Right
Yeah, so I guess I would ask that to like any of our younger listeners. Like, what's a new classic? Like, put me up on some shit because I might be wrong. Like, you might be like, yo, you listen to so and so. It don't matter what the fuck this nigga talking about. Like, you'll listen to him. But I haven't heard that.
I think it go back to what you said. I
That
don't
was a
think
different.
people
That
making
was
albums though, bro.
Yeah, that was a
Niggas want
different
that-
generation
niggas
too, though.
want
Them
that-
like
that
the niggas
single.
y'all was naming is like some.
Niggas want that single, bro. Like let's keep.
But
like,
I mean,
Niggas
even
do
if
want
I'm
that
not going,
single,
no,
but-
no.
I know. I
even-
said niggas is pushing
even-
towards. I'm working on the biggest single.
Yeah, niggas
instead
just
of
trying to
I'm
have
working on the
singles.
biggest album.
Yeah, niggas is trying to have singles. I mean, when I look at it, even if you look
for this current generation that's kind of being like the OGs, like right now, the Kendricks, the Coles, Drakes, and all of them. Even with them, they have way better albums like than these niggas. Like to me, like from anything that I heard, like Meek is of that class too. Just put out probably his best album.
Just dropped his best album though.
So that's but I'm saying that's a nigga who's cared about making albums and who's tried to make albums time after time. Yeah, but he tried to do it and he finally got to a point where
he got it
like
right. But my thing too, every fucking good song that Meek got, guess what it was though? It was a sample off of something from our time that we talking about, bro. What's beef? Like, you know what I'm saying? That goes to the producers too. Is niggas looking for a new sound.
Yeah, and that
sample's been going on for a long time. Don't get me wrong, but they flipped it. It doesn't sound the same as the original song. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just like we like what's because that's what's beef. That's Biggie shit. So that's I'm caught on to that.
Hell
off
yeah.
Rip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all from that era.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we all from that era where we hear that beat and we know what it's from.
Locked in off top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, like
he had
younger artists, bro.
Let me ask this: do y'all think like maybe somebody should be trying to gear them?
Man, these niggas don't listen, bro.
Do y'all think like it should be somebody like trying to gear them into that?
No. I don't think so because like when you in the industry, you kind of just gotta play
shit.
What
do what you do.
You have to play by their rules and try to do as best you as you can do, like within that structure.
I mean, and you gotta think about it, like in every generation, it's gonna be us older niggas that's gonna say they don't fuck with it. But again, just like basketball, people don't like the way basketball being played right now. I'm sure the niggas in the 90s didn't fuck with the millennium music and the 80s didn't fuck with, it's just shit changes every generation. We just them old niggas that's go fuck with our shit better than anybody else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it,
and they gonna have to find their own sound.
That's why I be looking at like artists. Like, where do you want these artists to be put? Like these younger niggas. Like, how high in regard am I gonna hold these niggas? Where I feel like they not even.
But that's the thing. The
close
older
to,
niggas back then was giving niggas props. You don't even see nobody giving none of these
I don't
younger
think
dudes
niggas was giving
props
like that back in the day,
bro.
I feel like niggas.
Rakim was bringing Jay in. And you know what I'm saying?
That era. I feel like that is like probably the only.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
era.
Niggas should try to.
I
don't know, like help these niggas
bro,
a little
Method
bit.
Man was just on somebody's shit and went crazy. Method Man just dropped some shit that was better than anything.
He was with Ill Will.
Going fucking crazy.
He's just you talking about the Ill Will song?
No, it was a freestyle he did on somebody's radio station, and it was good. Snap like bars.
Him and Ill Will got a music video about to come out. He was just here,
and it's just like. Am I locked in because this is what my music sound like? Because then you got the younger niggas saying that this ain't it. So it's just, I don't know.
You know, young niggas gonna tell us it's not it because they want their shit to be. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. Like we all been through that shit where it's like, no, our niggas is putting out because I felt like that. I felt like the music that I was coming up on, shit was way better than the shit like in the 90s. Like I feel like. Blueprint is way better than Reasonable Doubt to me. Like if I'm gonna listen to one over another,
because niggas be on Reasonable Doubt, like.
But you go to a nigga who came out like who. It came out when they was like really.
And they shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And
I like Reasonable Doubt.
It's a great album, but Blueprint is a superior album to me. But that's what I'm saying. It could get an argument started. You know what I'm saying? So
we not arguing over shit right now.
Nah.
So real quick, cause Crack probably gotta go to work.
Yeah.
When it's cold outside.
How do y'all feel about artists? How do y'all feel about artists dissing each other without any real legitimate beef between them? Just for the sport of it. And sharpening their pen.
I fuck with it, but this how weak this shit is though, bro. Like these beefs ain't even holding no real.
Well, I know, but like the beefs back then could cause. I mean, could cause death. So like, I don't really want anybody to die or you know what I'm saying, like get their ass beat or anything and no award shows. While it was hype and I enjoyed it.
I hate to say but it comes with the culture.
But I you know what I'm saying. I listen to it. Like I ain't got no problem like.
Tory gotta stop though, bro.
Listening to niggas.
All right.
Yeah, what is Tory doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
What's Tory doing? What's Tory doing?
I don't know what it is.
I like this disc though.
Is getting accomplished. Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy.
But I don't know what he's doing. I'm confused.
It's like, bro, I'm not gonna remember none of this shit next year. I'm gonna forget that it even happened like last year.
Yeah.
It's gonna get pushed back into my mind. Like none of this shit is worth any of it. Like him and Joyner Lucas going back and forth. Okay, cool. Him and DonQ. All right, cool. Him and Dream Doll. Whatever. My son, like,
whose shit
why?
was trash.
I don't.
By the way, y'all stop saying that Dream Doll shit was
Yeah,
cold. That
really,
shit was fucking
I'm
garbage.
really
I'm surprised.
confused,
I'm
like-
surprised at how many people saying that Dream Doll
Why
shit
are you
was
surprised
cold.
when they say all this shit is cold?
It was so garbage. It was
She
just
kept
pure
saying,
hot
"I'll put
garbage.
this pussy on your head.
Like what?
Over her bars too. Like she be going in the bar. I put this pussy on your head.
It was trash.
Wait a second.
It was trash.
What are you saying?
I don't know what the fuck Tory's trying to do.
I'm really confused about like the whole Tory Lanez shit.
Like, I mean,
I don't know. Like,
Can
I
he
don't
rap?
even know
Yeah, but what are
being
you
the best-
doing?
I don't even know what being the best rapper alive gets you. Like,
especially right now.
yeah, like
Why do you
I
even
don't-
think that anyway?
Yeah,
You don't think, you can't really think that,
has
Tory.
to, bro.
I mean, that's what I was about to say. He going at
has to,
everybody,
bro.
and he holding his own like wherever he going.
He not
like,
going at everybody. I mean, come on. J.R. Ryder is going at you. DonQ.
No, he's going at
fucking-
everybody. He's waiting on niggas to get back to him.
Okay, Roy, he ain't want no smoke with Royce. He deleted his fucking tweet.
J.R. Ryder.
J.R. Ryder.
Yeah, J.R. Ryder had a.
It was
This
good.
is like the Control shit. You remember when Control came out and everybody thought like they was gonna
Yeah.
put out like a record like responding to Kendrick because he went crazy on the verse and shit. Like this is like damn near the same shit. It's like I don't remember none of them records. I hardly remember the Control verse. I don't remember what's so
I
fucking
remember-
dope about
I
that
remember
shit.
the Control verse.
It's just
but Sean had the
what's
better
a bar?
verse to
Give me a bar.
Bro, what you mean?
You said you
I'll
remember
rap
the
whole
verse.
fucking-
You
I'll
just-
rap the whole verse. I'm not about to do that.
Go ahead.
I will
Nah,
rap.
go ahead.
No, we're not about to rap the whole fucking verse.
I just said.
But that shit was amazing.
Yeah, I was.
I said
That's my
Sean had
point,
the
bro.
better verse. Are y'all? Sean had the better verse on
No.
Control. I just said I remember the
Bro,
Kendrick
that don't got
verse.
shit to do with me.
You just said, but it was amazing. I ain't say that.
asked you, was it amazing? Yes, or
Bro,
no?
it was a
God
good
damn.
verse, but I'm saying
But
that.
I
Why
mean,
why
that
would
was
it be
my-
amazing if I said Sean had the better verse?
Just
Miles?
because Sean got the better verse, everybody could have had an amazing verse on that bitch.
That
but
means
shit
Sean
was
would have
better.
had to have a fucking ridiculously amazing verse.
Yeah, he did.
Ridiculously amazing? No, it was a good verse.
I'm
And
just
Kendrick's
saying.
verse was good. He was
I'm
just saying a
just
bunch
saying,
of names.
niggas don't remember shit from that song, and like a bunch of disses came out of it that don't nobody remember. I'm just saying.
I don't
like,
remember the disses
that.
at all.
Papoose did like a 5-minute diss at Kendrick.
Don't even bring
Don't
Papoose
nobody
up,
talk
bro.
about that shit. Don't nobody
Was off
care.
the
Papoose
Remy
is
at
rapping.
the Papoose.
Papoose is rapping just because, bro.
Used to hit my own time.
But that's my.
nose.
When you see J.R. Ryder is trying to go at Tory
No,
Lanez, it's
I'm-
like the
I'm
same
saying
shit.
That, like, why are you even wasting your time, JR?
I don't know why none of these niggas do any of this shit no more.
Off the beat, bro. We gonna call this bitch Lost Cause.
Real shit. Like I don't know why.
Just get the
niggas do
artwork.
shit.
Just gonna be space. We wasting space.
Shut the fuck up.
Christmas? This nigga sent the Christmas version.
My brother Diaz made this.
That shit was kind of sweet. I don't know what it was though.
This nigga trying to do that movement and
That
shit.
wind chimes. in.
I don't know what.
I got 5 on it and shit. Trying to make a scary movie. And
That shit was pretty.
Hit niggas with them chimes.
Battle
Hit
of
'em.
the Sexes.
Hit 'em.
Battle of the Sexes.
February 22nd.
Yeah.
Be there, be square.
When the doors open.
Time to sign out for rudeness.
When the doors open.
Doors open at 7:30. Show begins at 8. Games, prizes, niggas.
And we will be
Where we
pouring
gonna
up
be at?
shots at the door.
Where we gonna be at?
Tributes. Detroit, 7 Mile and Woodward.
Holla at your boy.
We have a bunch of panelists.
Ladies. Holla.
Crack Diesel, Mad Miles, Rudeness, Young Slaps, Nelly Nell, Uncle Spooky. We'll all be in the building.
That's it.
I just wanted to say Uncle Spooky. That shit is still funny.
Shout out to Unsportsmanlike Conduct.
Shouts to y'all niggas, man.
Shout out to Rudeness Reviews.
Shouts to y'all niggas.
Shout out to Nelly Nell. What up?
You're fired.
Shout out to Rudeness.
Your ass. It's fire.
Shout out to Vince McMahon. What up? Shout out to Shane McMahon.
Shout out to my nigga Shane.
Shout out to
We
Hunter
just got the
Hearst
tag
McMahon.
team championships at Royal Rumble. I know niggas don't talk about wrestling on this bitch. Niggas don't care.
No, that's crazy.
Shouts to episode 3 of Games on Crack.
Yeah, hey, niggas been sick. My brother's sick. I
Definitely.
was sick.
Shout out to Finn,
Slap
bro.
sick.
I was also, I'm not sick anymore.
Shout
I
out
was
to Finn,
though.
bro, for the 2K shit, bro.
All right.
The 2K footage. Is
Oh yeah.
I streamed
My brother,
I streamed some KH3, man. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. We got Kingdom Hearts footage
Is this
on the way.
episode over?
We got,
Because we still talking. Let's go.
Yeah. We still talking.
Oh,
2K footage. No, we working on some new episodes. We probably gonna drop a back to back.
Huh?
Shout out to Diz. We got a lot of shit to do.
Can you show me how to do that shit?
What's up?
2K shit like this.
That nigga got the show.
Oh, he do?
He the ill nigga.
That's
Hey.
so fire.
Ain't me. I ain't the ill nigga.
Ladies, free before 11. Come down to the forecast booth. Quiet Storm Tuesdays. We'll be there.
Yeah, but yeah, we working on
Niggas.
Games on Crack. Hey, I need everybody, if you listening to this, go to Instagram, go to @GamesOnCrack, search Games on Crack, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud.
We're all over the place.
We all over the place.
29.
About to have it on Anchor. We about to do a whole lot of shit. I'm turned the fuck up. I gotta go to work. Holla at your boy, Crack. Yeah,
$5 shots. $5.
I'm on IG, nigga. Fuck Facebook. Don't holla at me on Facebook, cause y'all niggas be sensitive as fuck. I'm talking
All we
shit,
had
holla
to
at me,
do
bro.
was follow the damn train, CJ.